Well, you're in the base.
Oh, I needed one.
With your
Hello, welcome and say hi.
Okay, it has been a minute and we are going live right now. There we go. Hey, there we go. It is all working. Sorry, it took me quite a while to get everything back up and working. It's been about 2 weeks since I was streaming, so I had to get reoriented with everything to get it going. And then when I was logging in to get everything active, everything had kicked me out because I'd been out of disconnected for the past 2 weeks. So I had to go relog back into the services to get them all going. So, hey everyone, welcome into the channel. My name is Unchallenged Gaming, otherwise known as Brent. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our level 19 Hardcore Warrior. We're going to be, this is episode 6, so episode 1 through 4, we're essentially questing up to level 19. Episode 5, we took the hour episode and we went to the Dark Moon Ferry, we picked up the quest to rescue Tortoise Egg, and we traveled through Ashenvale, defeated the Nagas, and picked up the egg, returned back to the Dark Moon Ferry, turned it in, and we picked up our fancy turtle mount. So that is where we left off at the very end of the last episode. Today we're going to be continuing our adventure. I believe we're on the eastern, kind of like the ocean side of the Barrens. We're going to be doing some of the castle quest along those ways. Now, this is our second attempt at leveling a hardcore warrior. We did die one other time at level 28, 29, I believe. We had just went into Black Fathom Deeps, and I had suggested, pretty pushingly that we should clear the Twilight Guides up above first. Well, they said, heck no, we'll just dive into the water, take out the water boss, and guess what? We pulled the entire upper row of Twilight Guides, so there was no way of surviving that. I could have survived it had I teleported out right away, but that was not the case. Okay, so really quickly, just kind of checking through my logs. It's been a minute since we have played, so I'm kind of seeing where I am at. I'm looking for the quests to make sure that they're in my 19 or level 13 died to the son of Argol. Okay, so we got a bunch of quests over here that I guess I just never turned in. I don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, there's quite a few quests that I haven't turned in yet. I see one down there. I think that's the raptor one. The apothecary was the last kind of thing that we did. So first off, what quests do we have? We have 18 quests in the quest log. By the flight path, we should be able to pick up a couple additional quests right here. We should pick up the camouflage, which is going to take us north. And then there's an additional quest there called Zinks. Take both of these quests.
Hey,
That's going to fill up our quest log all the way to 20. Couple of the ducks. Ooh, level a hardcore down there. Guys, take a quick look. So we're gonna go ahead and turn in stolen boots. And up here, too much there. Sometimes if it's in my screen, but it's not visible, you can see it's kind of lagging out up there. Move it up just a little bit higher above the green. Okay, I think that's good. And hey, welcome into the chat, D Knight. D Knight, welcome in. Appreciate you popping in. Definitely say hello if you guys are in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and turn in stolen booty. Let's see, that's gonna give us some decent pans. You know, we're gonna lose a little bit of armor. We'll lose 1 stamina, but we'll gain some strength. I don't know if I can pick this up.
I ain't got all day.
We'll turn in the Nog belt, the lies that bind us. Okay. Next, we're gonna head over to the dock. Sometimes there's another quest here called the Weniki Bolt Bucket, but I don't see it. I'm not seeing the Weniki Bolt Bucket quest in here. It says near the flight path. I should be able to get it. It's on my notes, but there's a tent right there. I'm already at 30 bubbles of breath experience, so on the dock there'll be another quest that we pick up called the Miner's Fortune. This is for that green cat eye up north. That's a terrible quest sometimes. Next, we're gonna go ahead and run over this way by blacksmithing guy. We're gonna turn in raptor eggs. We're not going up into Stone Talon just yet, so you can avoid the deep moss spider eggs and the smart drinks. That's a Wailing Caverns quest. We're not going to be turning that one in either at this moment. We're going to head over here and turn in Chen's Empty Keg Part 1. And go ahead and pick up Part 2. And then we got one more quest inside the house here. If you guys are an orc or a troll, you should have this quest. If you are a tauren or an undead, undead, you may not have this quest. But in here, around the corner here on the right, you should be a quest here called A Favor for Mali. We'll go ahead and turn this quest in, and then we'll get information from Fowl. And then the last thing we're going to be doing is picking up a quest right up the hill called the Venture Coast Shakedown. Venture Coast. Oh wait, I have my mount. Okay, I got this on this mount. Well, so fast, not really. Okay, now the other thing that we're doing up here is we're going to go into this little house up here. There's going to be one quest up in here called the Venture Coast Shakedown. And this is going to give us another quest up north. So here, if I hover over this and select it, you'll see some quests, some items. Yeah, see, here's up here. So this gives us a number of quests up north that we can go ahead and begin to work on. We're not quite doing the Guns of Northwatch stuff yet. We'll be doing that here shortly. What we are going to do is heading up north and doing Serena Bloodfeather. Then we're going to make our way to do the Venture Coast Shakedown. So there is another quest over there. called the Weneki Bolt Bucket. Now, have I done that quest already? Let's go look at my quest history. And because this is the second repeat of this guy, I'm not 100% sure if it'll appear or not. When it... And it says that I have completed it. I completed... Level accepted. 1. Oh, so this is, yeah, this is from my first playthrough. So I haven't completed this one on this one. Yeah, because this says that I accepted at level 21 and I completed at level 24. But that's not the case. So, what I'm going to do is do a /d Weneki Bolt, and I should get it quest from Sputter Valve. So I should get the quest from Sputter. Quest starts at the Sputter Valve. I don't know where that's at. Go ahead and hide all quest stuff for this. I'm guessing it must be up north somewhere. Right on my map, that's that. Huh. My map is just convoluted. Got a bunch of stuff on. Sure. Okay, well, I guess we'll figure it out later. Okay. At this time, we're gonna go ahead and take the flight path or Hearth, whichever is your choice, to back to Crossroads. I'm gonna go ahead and take the flight path because I will end up needing the Hearth from up north. Once we're done with all these quests, I'll be Hearthing back down. I'm hoping that it'll probably take less than an hour, but we'll see how it goes. Go ahead and fly back to Crossroads and then right up north. Let me go ahead and check my chat. My bot may not be working 100% of the time. I do see a few of you guys out there in the chat. If you guys want to say hello, definitely drop it in the chat there. It has been 2 weeks since we streamed here on the channel. I left on the 9th. I think the 7th. 8, 7, no, the 6th was the last time that I think I streamed. Or no, the 7th. Because I streamed on a Sunday. So it was actually the 8th of June 2025 was the last time that I streamed. And that was the episode 5 where we went and got the turtle mount. Now, I took off about 2 weeks. We flew over to Hawaii. We went to Maui for the past 2 weeks. And it was really cool. I had never been there before. So we got to experience the culture a bit, check out a ton of beaches. We drove all the way around the entire island. So it only took us a few days to really explore all areas of the island. But it was an interesting trip for sure. So let's go ahead and head up north. We're gonna first check out and defeat Bloodfeather. Do a quick check on specific things. I really craft a whole lot. Right now I am looking to craft some shoulders. So if I could craft up these shoulders right here, I need some tin. If I could find a couple pieces of tin, I think I just need 2 pieces of tin, because when I smelt bronze, I get 2 pieces of bronze for every 1 piece of tin. So all I need is 2 tin, and then I can go ahead and craft myself up some shoulders. I already made myself the chest piece, 96 stamina right there, but the shoulders, that's going to give me 5 stamina where I don't already have stats. I already have the shadow gem and the core stone. Craft up some core stone, some coarse grinding stone, and the shadow gems. I have quite a few of those. Set it in my bank still. And everything else, I've already kind of made a few of them. Let's see if I can sell a few of these items. Plus or minus 19, willing to sell. XR. Yeah. Oh, it is 10. That might be it right over there. And you can see the announcement right here. They're looking for some people for Wailing Caverns. Now, I'm not going to be doing and diving into Wailing Caverns until I am at least level 22, guys. So while I do have that announcement up there, it's mostly just to see how active are people looking for Wailing Caverns on the hardcore side. So every time you see some announcement of Wailing Caverns, I'm going to just go ahead and see it just to kind of see how active it is. And there is my piece of tin that I need. I'm going to continue to get more tin because that's going to be the next thing, like the bronze level of gear. Next level of stuff that I'm going to be crafting. Yeah, so far blacksmithing has been so much better for me than engineering. Engineering, I never did a single thing. I think I tossed a bomb out one time just for funsies, but never did I really do much else besides that. So my mining skills already at 90. I can get the, oh no, there's, yeah, I know for sure that somebody would buy some of the shoulders. I could probably sell the shoulders for me 50. That would be a good amount. Over. I'm at 2 gold right now. I am going to train here around level 20. So the quest that I have right now should get me up to level 20. I'm not sure if the 2 stamina is worth it, losing 1 stamina and defense. Or maybe I'll just kind of keep these for. I don't know. 2 strength to some attack power. Okay, so we're going to be heading back. There's a hardcore player right there. We're going to be heading back to the northern portion of this area and defeat arena. Now, right now, Turtle Isle does have a Flames of the Midsummer event happening right now. So they have 30% all token items are for sale. So if I go do a /shop and go to miscellaneous or gameplay, right now, I've bought field repair bot here for 200 tickets, and the mule for 200 as well, or 240. Right now it's 30% off. So instead of 200, it's at 140 credits, and the mule's at 175. So I already have these, and I already purchased them on my next character. So the next character I'm going to be making on this account, I believe, was a Warlock, potentially, I think was the class I made. I don't remember. Okay, looks like some people are back in the back, kind of waiting for the thing to spawn. I'm gonna go ahead and get some rage here. Trying to see where my battle shot's out. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I played, so I'm trying to relearn my key bindings. It's probably something I should have done a little bit sooner before engaging in bad guys. Is that a hardcore player? Oh, they're still hardcore. Right, the hardcore player to our... This guy's not hardcore. Oh yeah, Voidwalker can get buffed with other one with Battle Shot. Normally you can't buff. You can't buff Voidwalker too often. Oh, nice. Got him. Yeah, the shaman was here before us anyway, so the fact that he got him, completely fine. Guide for pets. Okay, so let's go ahead. Head. What are sharpening thing? Guess I'll go ahead and eat the last of my food. Trying to clear up a little bit of bag slots. I don't have very much room in my bags. Interesting they didn't try and do spell thing. Pop it. Trying to cast some. Arena should be funny here shortly. Job. Overpowered. Okay, now we'll just wait for this thing to respawn. Confirm. Today's the 24th, right? Oh, tomorrow. Oh, I thought I had my appointment. Alright, yeah, well that works out. Finally, my lowest character is higher than target. There we go, look at that. I can make 6, 10, 12 bronze. So that means I get some shoulders when I get on. And some leggings. If I want to make some leggings, I also have the opportunity to make myself some leggings. So I can take, oops, not the one. But this one's respawning means that the other one's going to be respawning here shortly. Boom, we got the head. Okay, now we're out of here. I think they're earthen. Look. I believe that they're earthen. They're already gone. Like, that was the only thing I needed here. Okay, so from this point on, we're going to be heading east. making our way to the oil sludge area, do the Venture Coast Shakedown, Wanted Jazz Knock that we didn't do during our last playthrough. That quest is from the Steel Port in Duratar, Sparkwater Port in Duratar. So we're gonna make our way in that direction. Now, I could not find the quest that I was looking for. The Weniki Bolt Bucket. Supposedly I did it on my last character.
Hey, welcome back, man.
And there it is. Hey, welcome into the stream, Lugat. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, we are officially back. For now. Summertime is so difficult because summertime, my kids are out of school. My wife is not working at the moment either. So now we have all of this free time during the summertime. That's why we went and we traveled. We went to Hawaii for 2 weeks, and now we're trying to plan. When do we want to go camping? And so we're gonna be looking at some camping dates here in the future, at some camping spots. But I'd like to continue sticking to my stream schedule, because Monday through Friday I create content Monday through Friday for this channel and another channel, and I'm thinking about making a third YouTube channel, which will be when I'm going camping or traveling or doing stuff around the house. It's like something kind of miscellaneous like that, but I'm unsure.
Summertime is hell on earth with this heat now.
It wasn't too bad. Hawaii was super. Yeah, here where I'm at on the West Coast, it's super cool. It's really relaxing when you're not in the sun. It's really not that bad. But when you're in the sun or in Hawaii, it was super humid. It didn't matter where you were, 80 degrees. It was still super hot. The sun would still burn you. Like, I got a sunburn on my back and my face, my forehead got a bit burned. My arms are still kind of chappy from being burned. Like, the skin was still peeling. But I didn't expect to get burned, but I got burned. So I started using quite a bit of sun lotion on my neck, back, and my arms while I was there. But yeah, it's definitely a different experience. But it was fun for sure. And now we're back. Definitely picking up some tin along the way. But I like summer. Before we left, I burnt my back really bad because we went to the lake on Saturday. So I streamed on Sunday, but before I left on the 7th or 8th of June, it was 100 degrees here. So we said, hey, we should take out to the river. So we went to the river, and it was a really nice day. It was 100 degrees, super hot. But I didn't put any sunscreen on because normally I don't get burned. But that day, my back ended up getting burnt. Plus, I pinched a nerve in my back, so it was the most painful 2 days afterwards. Luckily, I recovered before we had our trip. But yeah, it was a painful experience. But how have you been, Lugat? How's your druid going? Are you still leveling your druid? I think last time we were talking, your druid was around level 20. Finished. Okay, so here we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Saflamage, whatever its quest, and this should give us the quest called part 2, Saflamage. Then we'll come over here, hit this bolt. Aww. I did not think it would aggro me, man. Would just looking to
Bruv,
die.
next time you know we'll hear how you hooked your toe while fishing. Why you no care of yourself.
Hey, what's up, Rock? Welcome into the stream. Let's see, bruv. Next time we'll hear how you hooked your toe while fishing. Why you don't care of yourself? I don't actually fish a whole lot. I do have my fishing license, but I actually don't fish often. And I'm pretty careful about my fishing experiences. But that's funny. I would, oh my god, that would be painful to have, like, to hook myself. Got those 3. We're gonna go ahead and turn this quest back in. And there's a lot of deaths right there that took place. Level 12 just died, 24 just died, 19. You little peeps. Not a lot of high level people are dying today, which is good. Good. Last time I think we were streaming, we witnessed a couple of level 50s dying. So not today. Not today, not today. But how you guys been, Rock? How's everything been?
I swear going out in nature is what's best, man.
Yeah, we go out a ton. We go out in nature a lot. That's the thing with summertime. We spend a lot of our summertime out and traveling. We go camping a lot in the summertime. Like, I'm streaming right now, but my wife just left. They went to go to Mount Shasta. That's in California. So they're going to be hiking up the mountain to try to get as high up as they can. But I ruptured my leg within the last, so you can hear it in some. So I'm not too good at going up steep and down steep hills. Like, I'm okay like for normal terrain and travels, but like long-term uphill, downhill, without like really good walking sticks right now, I probably wouldn't try and risk it. I just don't want to injure myself anymore. Yeah, no more injuries for me. I'm trying to keep it very light on the injury. I don't mind stubbing my toe, right? Or, you know, getting something simple, but can't handle no craziness. Turn of the Staphylomage. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. We got that quest. I'm gonna go ahead and the Venture Coast Shakedown. We're gonna work on that one over there, but first we're gonna go ahead and take out Ichiyaki. Once we do this one, we'll return back up north because once we do the Venture Coast
I had
Shakedown,
the strangest week of events, can't even recollect anything in particular, just chilling air. Are you planning to get those WC quests ready?
Yes, we are working. There's a Wailing Cavern quest down here. That's a chain quest called the Sagna Oasis. I'm not planning to do Wailing Caverns till around 22, 23, because I'll be tanking the dungeon, and the last boss is 23, I believe, plus the new additions to Wailing Caverns, right? They have the Centaurs, and they have the Dimetrodon. Those new areas right there, I believe that those guys in there are either level 23 or 24. So there's no rush at the moment. Right now, I'm working to get level 20, which will be in about 2 bubbles, and then just kind of continue on. But by the time I do finish up down in this southern area, I should be about 22,
Cool, I have a
23.
HC priest just around 22 LVL.
Oh, nice. That'll be good. I always like priest healers. The fortitude's like the best. With fortitude, I have about 1,000 life. Pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and knock out Ichi. Yaki, go ahead and get that going. Overpower. Out. Okay. Yeah, I'm still using the weapon from RFC. But this thing will probably last me for a minute. I might be able to craft something better than this, but... Oh no, I'll get something better from the Wailing Caverns quest. I don't know if I'll get anything better than that beforehand. Well, that's cool. I didn't know you had a hardcore player. So, HC Priest level 20. Rock. Level 20. Nice.
I won't entertain the humility of declaring myself as the best priest on the server, but I'll say that I'll mind your rage generation.
Yeah, that's the thing with priests and warriors. Like, priests are great healers, but you know, I think the power word shield is one of the best things that they can provide, but at the same time they can't really power word shield a druid or warrior, because the moment that they start getting into combat, they can't generate any rage. So that means no swipes or no cleaves, no thunderclaps. I mean, power word shield mid combat isn't bad. Like, once you've already got aggro, then power word shields are fine. But it's just that initial one that usually bugs people. On my priest, when I was leveling my priest and I power word shield somebody, I would quickly get a message saying, "Hey, can you not power word shield us? Don't power word shield the druid or the warrior." Okay, so we're in here. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the quest called the Venture Coast Shakedown, and then we're also gonna get this quest in the back there. I think I might pick up this copper. I see it right over there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some copper.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, welcome into the chat, Nick. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? I am doing good. I'm officially back from my trip and pretty well rested. I was 3 hours behind in Hawaii for the last 2 weeks, so coming back to the West Coast, it was only 3 hours, but instead of waking up at 8, I was waking up at 8 in the morning over there, which is 5 in the morning over here. No, wait, 11 o'clock over here. So coming back the last few days, I kept trying to wake up earlier and earlier, but I just kind of gave myself some time to kind of get back into the time zone. It's not that bad of a difference. Like, when I traveled from United States to Germany, you go ahead in time by like 9 or 10 hours, or if you went backwards
Power
in
word
time,
shield is only viable to cast on a warrior or a druid in bear form when HP drops lower than 40 or there's a huge damage incoming.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, to mitigate some of that big damage. Like, if you know the boss is going to be doing some big event, some big damage chunk, power word shield can be up for sure. There is a group out there right now looking for one more for Wailing Caverns. They need a healer 21 plus. And warriors are so...
Hold on a second, I interrupted you 9 hours ahead, so you had a huge jet lag it seems.
Oh no,
I'm
I didn't have a huge jet lag right now. I was only 3 hours behind this time, but like when I traveled to Germany, I was 9 hours ahead, and then Japan was like 19 hours ahead. So I'm usually pretty good with the jet lag. I can usually within like 1 or 2 days get back to my normal conditions. But I've lived in Germany for what, 9 years at one point, and then I lived in Japan for 3 years. So I got pretty used to changing time zones often, and kind of just living in the new time zones and then traveling in between. Let's go ahead and bandage. Bandage is best.
Say, do you practice biphasic sleep schedule?
No, I don't practice anything special for sleeping. I try and go to bed at, you know, a reasonable time, but I don't often take a lot of naps. A lot of people like taking naps. I'm not a big nap person myself, but I'll usually sleep around 12 to 1 in the morning, 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up usually about 8:30. I'll have my yogurt, berries, granola kind of breakfast, and then I have my tea. And then usually I'll stream or work on something, and then I'll eat my lunch right around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and then I'll do my cardio. And then after my lunch, then I'll work on my other stuff while I'm doing my cardio. I don't have a crazy schedule. Yeah, I was considering doing streaming and doing the elliptical, but it is pretty loud, and it does get super hot. I tried it out. Like I went ahead and I have the elliptical behind me on the wall. So after I'm done streaming, when I'm going through and doing my clips, I'll go ahead and bust out my elliptical. I'll raise my desk, and then I'll do 100 minutes on the elliptical.
Wouldn't it be crazy to have a crazy schedule?
Wouldn't it be crazy to have a crazy schedule? I guess so. It would be crazy to have a crazy schedule. I guess to some people, the schedule could be pretty crazy. But I like to kind of plan my day. The crazy schedule would mean that things are very sporadic. I would say that not having a crazy schedule is sticking to a schedule. Sticking to a known schedule and like script. So like a non-crazy schedule would be like planned, waking up, breakfast, a specific time of doing specific stuff. A crazy schedule would be like, I don't have anything planned, I just wing everything. But I very much like to plan a lot of my stuff. Why are they inviting me? Oh, for this? I'm just waiting for the, Hello! I think I just need mercenaries. Yeah, I need 7 mercenaries. I'm more of the kind of person, I like to schedule a lot of stuff. I like to kind of keep to a pretty consistent schedule. It just kind of helps plan out the day a lot better for me. Because then I don't get behind, I know what's expected. I'm waiting for this thing to re-give me the quest, for whatever reason. Can't get the quest. I need the robot quest, but wait for it.
Lack of communication in a game designed for chat and communication is quite staggering. Sometimes I wonder if it's boomers all around who can't use any chat whatsoever, or just people from Asia.
Oh, level 38 just died in Rushridge Warmonger. We can do it. Yeah, I usually prefer getting a message first before the random invite goes off. But I understand. Sometimes I invite people as well, because if they're hanging out right next to a specific Garbaggio. Any mercenaries?
I never take random invitations.
Yeah, I take them if I look around and I see that the person is next to me, then I'll accept it. Like I saw that this guy was right next to me. Increases your strength by 4, decreases your Actually, chug that right now. Toss that one out. Put that on real quick and then sell it. Start box. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for the one quest up there to spawn. Because it has us get the key up here anyways. That's not ours. Oh, there's Ludwig. I don't know why it'd help the hardcore player. Get aggro? Oh, they yeah, getting into situations where people randomly invite you and then they get into random combat with stuff and drag you down, but I'm still waiting for the respawn for the what's it called? Oh, did he shoot that guy? Level 20. There it is, right there. Level. Oh, move that. Oh, different. Oh, I didn't get the screenshot. Level 20 again. I need 2 more mercenaries. So, is that your first hardcore, Brock? I forgot if you played hardcore before or not. But was that your first hardcore player? The priest? And Lugat, how's your druid going? I think at one point you said you had a level 20 hardcore druid, or maybe a regular druid?
No, of course not.
No, of course not. Oh, it's not your first? Okay. Hardcore is so fun. Ah! Of course. Bonus cell plans. Level 26 staff, 10 strength, 10 intellect. Allows 10% of your health regeneration while in combat. Not a bad weapon for level 26. Look at that, 25.6 damage. I think this is my last mercenary that yeah, that's all complete. Get the key quest. Yeah, normally here there's a key quest here called Mission. But it takes a minute to respawn. They've already done the escort portion of this quest. Yeah, so right here, we're going to be hanging out for just a minute. I'm looking to get an escort, not the escort. Well, the escort quest takes place after this. But the quest here, Ignition, get the quest from this guy, and then you have to go up top and get the key from the supervisor. Once you get the supervisor key, you come back down here, talk back to the robot, turn it in, and then escort him. Oh, there he is. Okay, so we'll go ahead.
Talk to me. Keep it real.
I gotta get the keys though. Oh, he does too. Okay. Oh, who died right here? Level 18 died right there. Now, sometimes there is a random mob that spawns up top. It's like a rare elite on this name tag. Foreman Grills. He spawns level 13 explosive sheep. Get back. Come on, tag him. Got him. Okay, now we got this. Okay, has been gotten. Now we go ahead. Escort quest. Now the other guy's doing the escort quest now, so we gotta wait a little bit. And we'll go ahead and knock out the escort quest. Oh. At level 20 I do get cleave. That was something nice to get. So once I do head back into town, I'll be training my level 20 stuff. For the time being, I just kind of hang out here. I got some mobs in the meantime. Oh yeah, I did hit level 20, so I am doing the slow and steady challenge, guys. So I'm doing hardcore and slow and steady challenge. Level 46 just died, and Ferralis to a zapped deep strider. How do you die to a zapped one as a hunter? As a hunter, you have a pet. The zapped guys, they do very minimal damage. Like, once you zap them, it decreases a lot of their damage.
Very carefully.
Very carefully die. Hey, what's up, Donnie? Welcome into the chat. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, so welcome in. Appreciate you popping in. Why can't I... Okay. It wasn't in combat. It wasn't in my line of sight. Interesting. Well, welcome into the stream. Donnie, how are you doing? Let's see. Okay, so right now we are waiting for the ignition robot
Good,
quest
just
to
leveling a
preview.
warrior in Westfall at the moment. How are you?
I'm doing well. Leveling a warrior as well? Nice. Are you leveling a human, or what type of warrior are you leveling? Okay, looks like these guys are over here. Oh, there's some more hardcore players. Guys need escort too.
It's interesting how you can mix several challenges at the Samoon 4 IME. Human, I
Yes.
remember I picked this during vanilla. Originally I was leveling a warlock, but I thought the wait times for dead mines were dumb, so I'm taking initiative.
Here's how you can make several challenges at the same time. Yeah, the challenges are really good. I like being able to do multiple challenges at the same time. Some of them make sense too to do them at the same time, especially if you're doing the Vagrant one. Makes sense to do with the mastering one. And then if you do end up doing like hardcore you can kind of mix with anything. Let's see, and then Donnie said human. I remember I picked this during vanilla. Originally I was leveling a warlock, but I thought the wait times for dead mines were dumb. So I'm taking initiative. Yeah. warrior, like any class that can tank, will always have the upper hand in getting groups because you can make your own groups so fast. And if you're playing softcore, I don't know if you're playing hardcore or softcore there, Donnie, but a lot of the times you can just find healers while you're leveling, and then add them to your friends list, and then you'll always have somebody on your friends list you can just message and be like, hey, you want to heal this place? You want to heal this place? On the hardcore. Oh my goodness! A level 58 just died of natural causes in Gadget Sand. So here we go. A tragedy has occurred. Hardcore character Jen Bunka, level 58, died of natural causes in Gadget Sand. What do you think this guy did in Gadget Sand that killed him? They took the Vendir Elixir. You guys, do not take the Vendir Elixir.
Yeah, I would say
quest.
Hunter and Locke are the safest class to level in HC.
Calm down, please. He drank the elixir, guys. Like, this guy drank the Vendir Elixir and died to... That's not the way you want to go. That is not good. Yeah, I would say Hunter and Locke are the safest class to level 60. Yeah, Hunter is so fun to level 60. I might make another Hunter on my second account, on my second hardcore account, because then I could help, you know, a little bit of both sides. That's where this at. The thing's gonna spawn right here. Okay, they just need the key quest. Okay, so I'm gonna let them get the key quest, and then once they get the key quest, I'm gonna set the escort. Cause whoever has quest, you know, the key quest, you can't get the key quest if somebody's doing the escort quest. So, and then if somebody starts the escort quest, man, it just ends up being a big pain. Like, this is a big pain right here. This whole stoppage point right here. Let's see here. I would say Warlock and Hunter is the easiest. I missed it. I think I got all the comments there. Yeah, warriors are a ton of fun. This will be my second go around as a warrior. I was leveling hardcore warrior before, and I decided to go into a Black Fathom Deeps dungeon with a group that I thought was really good. The group itself was really, really good. I think we had 3 warriors, a shaman, and I forgot what the last class may have been. Maybe, oh, it was a rogue, I think.
I'd argue warrior is the hardest to level against all other classes.
Donnie, yeah, you are right, Donnie. For sure. Initially, warrior is one of the toughest ones because you're really reliant on your weapon. You have no escape. Besides your hamstring is your only really escape mechanism, and even that was nerfed. Now it has a 6-second cooldown. So it's a bit of a pain right there to have a cooldown introduced on one of your survival abilities. And then also alive. Can't I charge this guy? Oh. HC 5 people. Hello. I thought I was the leader. Maybe this guy's the leader. Invite. I think he is on a... Yeah, this escort quest is a pain.
Finally some communication.
Yeah, right? Well, I'm trying to communicate with them. I was trying to like, hey, who needs the key quest? Who needs to do the escort portion of this quest? Because it's a long.
I'm still
friggin'
confused
wait.
about the whole tanking
there it
concept with a two-handed weapon. It just feels weird.
Okay, so I'm gonna let them go ahead and get this quest. And we're gonna go ahead and continue to complete the quest. And then accept this one. Okay. Hopefully he got the escort quest as well. I didn't want to chance it. Because with so many people here, I don't want to be taken, you know, have the escort quest taken away.
It feels weird because you are dependent on your swings since they generate rage and threat.
Oh wait, no, I missed a little thing. I'd argue warriors are hardest against the level of classes.
Evening.
Yeah, all that one. Charge in. Why can't I charge? Target is not in line of sight. Literally right there. And I'm so confused about the whole tanking concept with the two-handed weapon. It feels weird. You have less rage regeneration with a two-hander, but you do more damage. You generate more threat with a two-hander. So you usually, a lot of times, I see a lot of people dual wield gain threat, but two-handing is fine. You still have a high hit chance.
Money, friend.
Escort quest, and it just feels weird because you're dependent on your swings since they generate rage and threat. And what is up, Only Me? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, I feel that druids are the easier tankiers than warriors. Druids can just charge in, maul, and they get a lot of threat. And then they can swipe. I think their swipe costs less rage than the warriors. Gotta take out all these guys up here anyway. I just start chugging them up. I'm in combat. I'm pretty sure some bad guys.
Is this still your second go?
Yes, this is still my second go on this warrior. I haven't died. I don't think I'll die again. I think the one time that I died was just a really bad situation that I shouldn't have been in. And I honestly should have handled it better. Like, as soon as I noticed it, like, I noticed it pretty early on. I saw the frostbolt come in, and I even said out loud, like, you know, here it is, it happened. This is what I said was gonna happen. But I didn't react in the best way. I should have just hearthed at that moment. If I had hearthed, as soon as I saw that first frostbolt come in, I saw that mound of Twilight guys, I probably would have survived. I'd probably be level 40 today, somewhere around level 40 or so, instead of where I'm at right now. But
Hey,
yeah,
welcome back.
happens. Hey, what is up, Win? Welcome into the stream. And there we go, completed that quest. Okay, so I think we're all good here. And I think that is it for this location. We're gonna go ahead and we did Egypt, we did Stafflamage, we did Nuggets in the mission quest, did the escape. Okay, so we're gonna be heading east. We're gonna knock out the Miner's Fortune and a Wanted Shazanok. Okay.
How your vacation?
Vacation was awesome. We did 2 weeks in Hawaii. We went to Maui for the past 2 weeks, and we got an Airbnb about like less than 5 minutes away from the beach. So really, we just had to. It was a condo that we stayed in that had a pool and a hot tub and stuff like that. So the kids had a lot of fun. When they didn't want to go to the beach, they could still be in the pool. We did some barbecuing out there because they had some barbecues. But the first day that we got there was still super late. It was around 9 p.m. when we arrived.
Oh, sick! Did you guys get
Hawaii?
steak in Hawaii? I hear the steak there is excellent.
We got beef. Yeah, we got some steak. Just one time. It's everything is like double the price as it is where I'm at. So it was crazy to go grocery shopping and buy a few items and spend $100. But it was still better than trying to go out to eat every single day. Yeah, we had a ton of fun. We went to a lot of the main areas. Like we went to almost every single beach that we could see on our map. We went to the black sand beach. We went to the regular beach here.
Oh come on Brent, there's no point to ruminate over one mistake. You've learned your lesson from it. Haven to you next time you want to do it the same, right?
No, I won't do it the same. Nope. I ain't gonna die no more. No more deaths for me. I die. But we did travel through Lahaina, was where the fire broke out a few years ago in Hawaii, like in the northwest portion of Maui. We went and visited some like blowholes near the ocean, and it was a really nice experience to kind of just check that out. And then we drove through the city just to kind of see the rebuild process of it all. And we visited a couple really nice beaches, like super calm water. You could essentially float super easy because of the high density of salt water. Me and my son and I were just having fun, just kind of floating around, staring up at the clouds. But yeah, they have a variety of different beaches, so depending on what you want to do. You want to just kind of float around, have fun. They have a few beaches that are kind of within a cove that don't get any sort of waves hitting them at all. Like there's very little ripples and waves, so it's really good. Oh, I got this. Get the gemmed gauntlets there. And then they had the Black Sand Beach, which is located on Hannah Road. We went and checked out some national parks. We checked out the peak. What are they called? There's two main national parks. There's the one that's the Halikala, which is the national park. You basically travel 10,000 feet up into the mountains, and it's an old volcano that exploded. I don't know when it last exploded. Oh, I thought that was a 10. Level 17 death. But you could travel 10,000 feet up on this road, and you're able to check out the peak, looking over the side of a volcano, and it's super cool. We took some photos. We watched the sunset go down, and Axum. Hey, welcome into the stream, Axum. Appreciate the subscribe on the YouTube side. Appreciate that. But yeah, there's a lot to check out and explore, and 2 weeks was perfect because we were able to go all the way around the island within the first week, and then we used our second week to kind of like re-hit spots that we either really enjoyed or didn't quite visit all of the specific areas. So there's very little roads on Maui. There's two roads that essentially, the one road that goes all the way around, like once you go to the north portion of the island, there's only one road, the Road of Hannah, that takes you on the east coast of Maui, and it travels all the way around, and it's a single road. It's a single lane road with turnoffs. So for about 5 hours between like the north top of Maui and the south kind of portion of Maui, it's a single road that connects, and it is a single lane road. So if you have a lot of people that are big trucks and stuff like that, I'm sure I can. I'm level 20. Oh wait, I got level 20, that's right. I can put a point on overpower. Improved overpower. Ugh. Oh, I think he was using my off deck. overseer does quite a bit of damage. I probably should have killed him first. And I got disarmed. Wonderful. Who disarmed me? Let's go ahead. Got that potion. Kind of hamstring the guy. I did not expect. Oh, I guess I should have taken out the level 8 first then, huh? He looks like he probably disarms me. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of.
You're almost describing Lilo and Stitch kinda island, bro.
Yeah, it is. It is. There's so many chickens everywhere too. Like we watched Lilo and Stitch 2 before going on the trip. And we watched the new Lilo and Stitch movie. So not Lilo and Stitch 2, but the Lilo and Stitch live action movie. And we were really surprised with the number of chickens that there are located on the island. So there's wild roosters and chickens everywhere that you go. So I never saw a single wild cat. Like I never saw any cats roaming free in the area. The only animal that I really saw out and about was chickens. There were dozens and dozens of chickens that I saw while I was there. It's traveling anywhere, you just see a pack of roosters or a pack of chickens. At the park, you'd have like the little chickens underneath like the trees. You'd have all their little chicklings. So there was a ton of them. So I know, kind of talking about Lilo and Stitch, and then there's the Moana movie that has a bunch of chickens in it. Rooster Zerg. So it was an interesting experience for sure. I don't know why I'm losing quite a bit of life here, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and equip my shield one-hander. And I'm gonna take it a little bit go through. Because I think this one-hander doesn't have a lot. I don't gain a whole lot more experience by using the two-hander. I gain some damage, but I'm gonna gain some more survivability just by using it. Oh, level 14 just died inside of RFC. That means we're gonna see a few more people die within RFC. Go ahead and these level 18s do end up hurting quite a bit. Battle shell. Yeah, this quest is often a big pain because the drop rate on this quest is terrible, and then these guys freaking hamstring you and they disarm you. So this is one of the more annoying areas of the Barrens. If you get attacked by more than 2 of these guys, it can be really overwhelming. Disarmed and then hamstrung. There's also a boss at the top that I need to do for a quest, so I should actually make my way up there.
Do you know about those players who keep setting up HC groups for a wipe in dungeons?
I only know of Yellow, which is the big one that I don't think he intentionally wipes groups, but you'll see that guy dying all the time. So there's a few. I only kind of like avoid a few. I don't avoid a whole lot of people. But for the most part, I usually just stick. You guys both respawn. Pull this one by himself. Okay, I'm gonna head up this. I'm gonna be going up this building because the boss is in here for the quest called Wanted Shaznok. I think he's a level 18 mob potentially. Level 19 warrior died in Dark Shore to the Thistle Club. These guys stun lock you. Outside. Go. Slowly up here. I don't know if this guy has guards. I wouldn't be comfortable with fighting more than 2 guys at the moment. I gotta remember to quick. Okay. My target is up. Is solo. Okay, he's by himself. Yes, we'll go ahead and charge in, battle shout, and thunderclap. There we go. Now we got him. Okay, so he's only level 18. So this is a custom mob up here, I'm pretty sure. That is from Barkwater Port in Duratar. So he doesn't do as much damage as the other guy did. The other guy downstairs was hurting. There we go, we completed that quest. There's nothing in the chest. I don't know what's up with the chest there, but can't loot the chest. Oh, there's some hardcore players too. Nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue in the area here. Charge. Okay, so we completed the wanted Shaznot quest. Now I'm working on the Miner's Fortune. This thing has a 5% drop rate. This is the most annoying of the quests up here in the Barrens, because the drop rate is so low here. But yeah, as far as Rock said, I'm not sure of any specific person right now who is setting up hardcore wipes. Yeah, I'm not sure of anyone. I've been out of the game for about 2 weeks now, so I'm not sure if that's something that's new. But I've never been across a big issue where people were intentionally wiping groups. I think the only classes that could really get through, doing that was like rogues and hunters potentially, right? Because hunters can feign death above level 30, and rogues can just vanish. Oh, there's a great. I think I'll just swap to my 2. I think we're kind of out of the woods. We're out of the woods. Go ahead and pick up the food crate. I don't think there's usually anything. No, but nope, some Tel Aviv bananas. Some bananas. So is anybody else out there playing some hardcore? I know Rock was playing hardcore. Hey Monty, hey, I miss Monty. Big shout out to Monty popping into the stream. Then hello, what region is this? This is the North America Nordinar server, I'm pretty sure is what it is. So this is the RP server. It's not the PvP one. And it's just on the, it's not North America. This is the European one. So Fertile WoW only has, I think 3 different regions. It has the European region, the Singapore region, and the China region. And I can't play on the Singapore.
Nordinar is RPPVE.
Nordinar is RPP. Yeah, so yeah, that is what it is. It's the only one that I've played on for years now. Box of assorted parts. Thanks for buffs.
There are now 2 or 3 LATAM servers.
Holy cow, I did not think there was that many Latin American servers. Holy cow. That's crazy. So each one of them probably has upwards of 8,000 to 10,000 players on it. I know that there's three China servers, but Latin America servers, I did not know that was 3. I figured just 1 or so. I do know that there's another streamer out there who plays.
They are steadily growing.
That's interesting that there's only 1 European server then. Like, how many players do we have on at the moment? S info. So right now there's 8,237 players on this server. I wonder what the what is the players online on the other one, right? Because they have Nordinar, which is the RPP, and then they have Tel Aviv, which is the PvP, but those are both European servers. And there's now 3 Chinese servers, and you're saying there's 1 Singapore. No, you said 3. I wonder how many servers are really out there then. I was reading like a Reddit post or something about Turtle WoW versus like the official servers, and people. Oh no, it was a YouTube video, and they were saying something along the lines of like, Turtle WoW only has 10,000 players, so you can't really compare them to the official servers or any of that. But Turtle WoW has like almost half a dozen servers, I'm sure, right? Like you're just saying. China, there's 3. There's 3 for the Latin America, so that's 6. Plus, there's the PvP. There's the RP, PvE. So that's 8 servers right there, and I think there's probably other ones as well. So there's probably about 12 Turtle WoW servers out there potentially, maybe, right? 10 to 12, running anywhere from 5 to 10,000 players a piece. That's anywhere from 50 to 100,000
3 C
players.
servers, 2 EU, and now new LATAM server, 2 more, I think, so it's 7 in total.
Okay, so yeah, 7 total. I would say that the average player per server outside of the PvP one is probably anywhere from 5,000 on average. We'll just say that. So 5,000 times 7, so 35,000 players potentially playing between all the servers at any one time, if not more. I feel like that's pretty good estimate. That's a lot of players.
C servers are packed, bro.
Servers are packed. Are the C servers Chinese, or are those different? I don't want to go into the cave just... Caves are usually a bad idea for warriors.
C is pretty much entire Asia, partially oceanic.
Oh, okay. So yeah, C is Chinese then. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure. I was thinking that was the Portuguese servers, because I'm pretty sure there is a Portuguese server as well. That's different than the Chinese ones. Ooh, let's get out. We'll start hamstringing here. Hamstring. Oh wait, got a freaking cooldown, huh? Run! Oh my goodness. Okay, I got disarmed. I should be able to take out this guy though. Went back. Go ahead and bleed, and then I'll hamstring again, and I'll let the guy bleed out. I know. I'm gonna punch this guy with my fist. There we go. 18 damage, took him out. Thanks, my dumbass. Don't do that. I told myself, don't go in the cave. I went in the cave. I pulled 3 guys. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Come on. Let him bleed out. I think I got the worst drop rate. Everybody that was here earlier is gone, essentially. Bleed. Go ahead and bang it up real quick. Okay. So C is pretty much entire Asia, plus partially oceanic. Huh, interesting. That's crazy. Crazy. Auntie says hello. I think I got everyone's question. Yeah, if anybody has any specific questions, definitely drop them into chat. I usually try and make sure I don't miss anybody's
Most
question.
awesome part about Turtle Immo is they add low and mid-level stuff for the game.
Yeah, I saw that the new 1.18 version that they're going to be releasing is going to be Northwind. I just saw that trailer get released while I was traveling. And it's a new, I think, 29 to 30 area that's going to be released. I don't know how, if it's going to be like a horde area at all. I don't think it's going to be horde at all, because horde players really do not have any way of accessing Kingdom outside of like Gromgol or those little areas. Fine. This level 16 kind of chowing down. Really hoping that that's I think after I do this quest, go ahead and Earth. And XR off the front of the inn, turning the level 19 died in Darkshore to the Grey Mist Coast.
Turtle wouldn't be turtle if they didn't add some sort of a side track for hordes to come and enjoy the new area.
I don't know. I mean, some new areas are only for specific. I guess Gilneas is both Horde and Alliance. But Blackstone, I mean, that's a starter zone. Can't really go. But new regions would be Telebeam. That's dual. Horde is mostly Gilligam Isle. Alliance is mostly Lapidus Isle. So they have their own things here as well. Like, Horde don't go up into Lapidus a whole lot. There's a little cluster of quests up here that's like dual for both Horde and Alliance. I think somewhere in the mountains, but the majority of the Alliance stuff is up in here. Majority of the Horde stuff is down in here. Yeah, I don't know how you would get to Northwind as Horde. I can't think of a way here, unless you do the Horde Defender Axe quest, and you get teleported to Westfall, and then you travel up this way, but that would be requiring another quest. So I don't see that happening either. Level 22 died to the Silithid Swarmer, so that's in South Barrens. They're probably doing the Egg Hunt quest, and those little swarmers can really do a number of damage on you quickly. Yeesh, they say in chat. On. I don't think I have any sort of disarm nullifier outside of weapon chain and some hubs later on. So one of my favorite enchants as a blacksmith is to get the weapon chain. You can usually find that within Scarlet Monastery.
There could be a way to get some stuff done from Taran Mill, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Or like a boat from somewhere. The only boats that Horde have are the Hinterlands and Sparkwater Port. Unless there's a way from Sparkwater Port, like they add another dock.
Not sure what it is, but I think Scarlet Dungeons are pretty awesome.
Yeah, Scarlet Dungeons are pretty good. Yeah, I like the new stuff that they've added inside. I think the Armory has a new addition. I think the Library has a new addition. I don't think the Cathedral has anything new changed on the Cathedral side. But I don't know if the Armory still bugs out and crashes people or not, or if they fix it. As I know, for the longest time, Armory, you'd have to have a hunter send his pet in and pull his pet out from Armory. Otherwise, anybody that went into the room would get decent. Oh, my sound. I shut off my sound. Turn off my sound. Huh, weird. Okay. Oh, it disconnected my whole headset too. That's... And does my... Nope, that's not picking up any audio either. I have to restart my client because my audio disconnected. Hold on, let me restart my thing. Right, hold on, be right back. Oop. Whatever reason. Right back.
Lag spike.
I don't know. It just caused my game. Well, I think it was my headphones. My headphones got disconnected, and then it back. Oh, I still get notifications about RFC as well. There's a paladin out here, huh? Level 17 paladin. Interesting. I didn't know paladins had a quest out here. Interesting.
I was kicked out of the chat room though.
Oh, interesting. So, on YouTube, you got, or Twitch, you got kicked out of the chat room, or got kicked out of the chat room on game. I wonder if my internet skipped. No, because I was still connected on WoW. Huh, that's
might be your ISP.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever lost connectivity. That's weird. That is weird. That is weird. I wonder if anybody else out there got kicked out as well then. 146, nice hit.
Weird
Yeah,
for sure, Matty.
Matty. 8. Yeah, I think on Twitch I have it where if my stream ends, it'll end my stream. It doesn't have the safety feature put in where if you have it checked and you disconnect from Twitch, it'll reestablish your old connection. I think it makes a new connection, a new stream automatically. Like if I reconnect, it's not gonna, I don't think it'll reconnect onto my old stream. I think it'll just make a new stream. This quest sucks. I hate this quest. 5% drop chance. I got a cloak. Probably not good. Let's go. Where is it? Banana. Where is the cloak? Here. 1 strength, 2 stamina, which is not better than mine. If I got something good, it would have made it worth it, but to sit here and do a 5% chance to drop quests, like why hasn't Turtle Wild buffed this quest drop rate? How many of these guys do I have to kill before they drop me green eye and emerald? Enforcer. Nothing. Nothing at all. This is the quality of life issue right here. I think this quest right here has one of the No. There's 2 quests on Horde that have the lowest drop rate in the world. This quest right here, the Miner's Fortune, that 5% drop chance off these guys is terrible. It needs to get bumped up to at least like 20-25%. And then also the other quest here within the crocodiles. I forgot what it's called over here. A bad day to fish, maybe? No, I don't think it's that. I think it's lost but not forgotten. And you have to collect some necklace or something from the crocodiles. That has also another super low chance. Hardcore? No, he's not hardcore. That bubble saved him though.
Crone S Medallion.
Crone's Medallion. Yeah, that thing has another super low drop chance. That was annoying to also get. These two quests right here. I was trying to buy some barbaric shoulders for gold. 34.
That makes them memorable though.
Does it? Does it make them memorable? That would make all for the wrong reasons, not for the good reasons. Like this is just a kill grind quest. If it was a memorable quest where you had to like, you know, do something interesting, got to see some event like explosion, it'd be much more memorable. No, he's gonna get that one. Stop. And then you have to compete with other people who are also struggling to do this quest too. So what I think I'll do from here is if I ever complete this quest today, then I'm going to go ahead and take off into the door car and then go turn in the one quest. Wanted Shaznok. I'll probably go turn this one in. And then once it's turned in, I'll hearth back to the Barrens. And I'll continue on from there. And come on. You can do it. Drop it for me. And nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, there's another one. He's mine. Back off. Fine, fine. Come on. Let it drop it. Nope. Where did I get it last time? Last time I never completed this quest initially. I think I was working on this quest, and then I ran into Wailing Caverns to do Wailing Caverns with the first quest.
Technically you are correct, but if you look at it as an orc warrior who wants to help a lonely orc mother to at least find out whereabouts of her son.
All yours, buddy. It's all yours. Technically you're correct. If you look at it as an orc warrior who wants to help a lonely orc mother, to at least find out her whereabouts of her son. Oh, okay. I guess I don't think it that way. I've done so many of these playthroughs, I don't read the quests anymore. It's the cat eye quest. Let's go look at the cat eye quest. Stolen silver, right? No, minus fortune. Retrieve the cat eye emerald for one of the Venture Co. overseas. 4 enforcers for Wharf Master Dizzlewig at Ratchet. Description. Being Wolf Master of a busy port like Ratchet, I keep my finger on the pulse of information. I know all of the exchange of goods and money between here and Booty Bay. The latest bit of news I've heard is about the Venture Company Boulder Lode Mine northeast of Sledgefen. One of the miners discovered an emerald the size of your fist. I knew a few buyers who'd be interested in getting their hands on something like that. I'd be willing to let it go half and half on its sale. Oh, so they're gonna sell it for the emerald. So this is the quest that you get like a bag of
And
emeralds.
don't you think that it is the issue with your brain is skipping all the fun?
It's not too bad. I think I've played through, I guess I should. I wouldn't mind downloading. There's an add-on that reads you the quest like when you pick them up. Come on, please. No. I bet he was the one that would drop it for me. He was going to be the one that would drop it. Battle shout. Got 5 centers. We're gonna finish him off with a heroic strike. Nope, nothing. Nothing, nothing. Oh, there's level 27 Hunter dies. Kills Brad Farmer, level 24. So level 27 Hunter dies to a level 24 Farmer. Oh, that's an interesting death.
Ah, come on, even Turtle Help Bot puts some shame on those who ask for quest add-ons in Discord.
Even Turtle Help Bots put request for quest add-ons in Discord. No, the NPC dialogue one, the one that reads your quest, like when you pick up the quest, it reads it to you. And you know, it sits here and like it reads the description of the quest. Like you get a little head that pops up and starts reading.
Ah, you mean AI voiceover?
Yeah, the AI voiceover one. There's some quest one out there that reads it for you, reads it out to you. Like, welcome in, adventure. I need you to go and get 10 of these, yada yada yada. I'm pretty sure there's an AI voiceover one. Finish it. Nothing. There's these 2 guys right here. These guys are going to drop it. One of them is going to drop it. I'm telling myself right now. One of these 2 guys right here is going to drop it. Go. Pull this guy back to the other one. And I'll loot both their bodies, and one of them is going to go ahead and drop it. Which one do you think it'll be? The right one or the left one? Okay, here we go. 1, and nothing. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. See what I mean? The suspense is deafening. I've killed, I don't know how many of these guys. It's been at least 20 at a 5% drop rate, and I killed 20 of them. That should have given me the item. I wish there was something that kept track of how many mobs of the type I killed. I could hover over these guys and be like, okay, I've taken out 10 overseers.
Get a bite on some tasty buff food.
Buff food. I have some food. I have the bear-basted bull ribs. These get me 2 stamina. I don't have much other food. I tried leveling cooking for a bit. I got my cooking to 34. And I got my fishing, I think, to 20
Do you not have
something.
kill count add-on?
No, I don't have the kill count add-on. That's something I probably should get to. I think that'd be fun. I'll have to add that to my... Let me write it down. It's called kill count. Okay, let me go ahead. Add-ons. Kill count. Is that what it's called? I'll add that into my list. Kill count add-on.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I added it to my list of stuff I go download after this. Heroic strike. Please drop me the emerald. I beg of you, sir. Please drop the emerald. Nope. You. By yourself. Drop me the emerald. I'm not like asking for much. I'm just asking you. Drop me emerald. Oh wait, I got somebody. You're gonna bleed out anyway. Run away, little girl. Away. I got a scroll of agility. I'll get my scroll of agility. Wow.
I
This is
think
a
you will
really
like to watch
exciting
I ran
quest.
Namarigan 50 times on YT.
I think you'll like to watch I Ran Gnome again 50 times on YouTube. Oh no. I don't even like running Gnomer one time. Is that for druids to get their weapon? Or why would anybody run Gnomer? There's not much of a reason anymore. Oh, there. Get this hamstrung off me, yo. Charge.
You'll be surprised, bruv.
Yeah, when this item does finally drop, I'll be very surprised. I'm like, oh, it does exist in the game. It does exist. Where is this thing? Okay, I think the game wants me to go into the cave, which is not the best thing for me. But it looks like there's people already in here. Already killed everything here, and it's gonna all be respawns. Hey, look at that, level 20. That guy, he thought he was brave, and he went into the cave, and that's gonna be me later, level 20, dying. 3 mobs that get pulled. This is how long I've been here, guys. I hit level 20, I think here, or maybe back a little bit. I've almost got a full level of a half a level of experience just grinding on these guys, and I get 50% less experience when fighting open world mobs. So that just goes to show how many mobs here I've killed for this wonderful quest here. This is the ultimate quest experience. What's this? Found damage RFC. Is that because it has RFC in that? Oh, weird. I only have Wailing Caverns as my... There needs to be one guy in here that has a 100% drop chance. These guys can still have their 20% chance to drop. Or just make one guy have a 100% chance to drop it. Is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, you're gonna be the one that... Oh, I got disarmed. Wonderful. Up all my bandages in one single spot. You know what? I haven't used this thing in a long... I haven't used it at all. I've held on to it because I was supposed to use it in the cave. I was supposed to use it in the cave a long time ago to get Invertar, like that one.
KEKW auto-moded.
Oh, you got auto-modded? Let me get. Which? I know I didn't see anything get this denied. Monty said hi. At that. Does it come from back in now? Wow, now I stopped. Does it? Oh wait, Igor. I don't know if you're still out there, Igor. Sorry, I missed your chat there. Igor had said, "Does it worth coming back to WoW?" Now I stopped at Cataclysm. Yeah. So I don't know if Igor's still out there. If you are still out there, Sorry, I missed your message. Turtle WoW is something separate from Cataclysm and all of WoW in general. It is a expansion from the vanilla classic WoW. Essentially what it is in addition to Naxxramas, like they've added Kara Tanman, which is on the same level as Molten Core. They've added now a 3.5 tier, which is beyond Naxxramas. That is Karazhan 40 man. I think it could be done with 30, but I don't think I've seen many raids out there going with anything less than 40. And then they're going to be adding Grim Badal, which will be tier 5. Tier 4. Tier 4. For the one in here. That scared me for a minute. As soon as I charged in, I was like, wait a minute. Usually there's like 2 other guys in there. Not going to be the quest that kills me. Come on, please, hit him. Level 27 died in Refuge Point Defender. Level 45. Where's that at? How did a level 27 die to a 45? Refuge. Oh, specifically that. Wrathy Highlands? Oh, maybe he got too close to a dungeon or something. Close. I think I might have to skip this quest. Might have to skip this one. It is not working out. This 5% drop chance. Right there. Okay. Finally, when I said, you know what, I'm going to have to drop it. This is the end. I'm going to have to drop the quest. After killing nearly 50 of these bad guys, we have finally completed the quest. Okay, at this time, I'm going to travel over to... clip it. Is that what someone said? Clip it. It finally happened. I think I could type in clip. I've never clipped on Twitch. Is it clip 60 or just clip? Oh, I'm not even logged into Twitch. I can't clip anything. I'm not even logged into Twitch right now. Twitch, man. I'm logged off. I can't even moderate my own chat because I'm not logged into Twitch. That's why I didn't even see it. I thought I was chat. That's why I can't see if you were auto-modded. I have to log back in, which means I have to go through my Authenticator app, which... Oh. Other thing. Okay. Right now, I'm going to head east into Dorotar. I'm going to go turn in Wanted Shaznak and Satisfaction, or... I'm going to go... I think there's another quest over there I can turn in, so I'm going to be heading over that way to turn in quick. Okay, I'll be right back real quick. I'm going to see if I can get logged into Twitch. I'll be right back. Running that way. My son had to go get a scooter inside the room here. So I figured, quick
Okay, here's the clip.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get logged in. Oh my. Log in. I'll clip it and then I'll turn it into a little short because it took me a long time. I was there for a long time. Finally. Oh, they're good. I didn't even have to authenticate. Welcome to the chat. We are 5 followers away from our goal of 230 followers on Twitch. So if anybody out there is watching on Twitch, definitely follow along. We do stream here on YouTube and Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're playing some hardcore Turtle Wow on our Warrior Adventure. Although, I'm not sure what I want to do after I hit level 60 on this guy. I have got a few other games I kind of want to check out. One of them, I'd like to do a playthrough of The Forest, which leads into Sons of the Forest. It's kind of like a horror survival game. I like doing survival style adventuristic games. So I enjoy like the World of Warcraft, the survival, MMO, open worldness, building survival kind of style. But I also like the whole genre, just survival in general, like survival adventure style. And there's a lot of
Man, clip feature on Twitch kinda changed a bit and now takes ages to make a clip properly. Still superior to YT in any way.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube has any clip style stuff from what I've seen. I don't think YouTube has any clip. Yeah, anytime I make a clip, I go through my stream. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, I stream. And then after my stream, I'll go have my lunch. And then I'll stand up, I'll do my treadmill for 100 minutes. So that's about what, an hour and 40 minutes. I'll be on my treadmill. And during that time, I'll go through my prior stream and I'll make my clips. I'll manually go through them and just kind of skip through the heart rate monitor that I have on me. It also creates, it doesn't create clips, but it creates moments where my heart elevated beyond a point. Like where it's like, hey, there was some excitement during this area, or when I died on my hardcore warrior previously, my heart rate spiked. Like I was at a steady 79 heart rate, and then my heart rate spiked to I think 137, 138 during that time frame. And you can see it during the recap when I watched it. You can see it spiking up there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in Wanted Shaznok. And that is it here. There's another quest here I don't remember ever.
Yeah, what do you want?
This is interesting. Two-hander, 15.3. Ooh, that's actually better than mine. Where's this quest at? Sneed and I used to be close friends. So Sneed, where do I know Sneed? Oh, that's in Stone Talon Mountain, right?
A good one.
What's this quest called? Prototype Theory. Oh, it's in Dead Mines. Oh, Sneed. Oh, interesting. So I didn't know that Horde actually have Dead Mines quests at Sparkwater Port. So that's a new one for me. And Sneed, I think, is like the first or second boss, I think, within Dead Mines. So that's an interesting one right there. Sneed already drops of axe as well. But this is just guaranteed axe. Huh, interesting. What other stuff is here? Those are just repeatable ones.
Time is money, friend.
Blasting Stone Talon. Report to Naz in Outer Town and Stone Talon Mountains. We are going to be heading to Stone Talon in a bit. I'm not sure how much further it's going to be. So right now I'm at step Earth. So we're turned in Wanted Shaznok. I don't think I'm going to get the prototype delivery. I just don't think that's going to be cards. I think blasting stone tiling one makes sense because I don't know if I'm ever going to be returning back over this way. And this one has me going to the stone tiling. It has us going to the custom town.
Bruv, as a professional rehabilitologist, I wouldn't recommend such a long and strenuous meal time. You'd be way better off with additional corrective exercises.
Bruv, as a professional rehabilitologist, such a long and strenuous meal time, better off with corrective exercises. What do you mean? I just do the elliptical because, not the elliptical, I have the treadmill. So if I go here, I don't know if it's, see behind me right there on the wall, right there, I have my treadmill. I just take that down and then I put it underneath my desk, stand up, and then I don't even think about it. I'll just walk at around like a 3.5 walking speed, and then I'll just knock out about 5 miles while I'm walking, while I'm working on other stuff. So it doesn't take a whole lot longer. Second Temple and Thorns. This is a level 32 quest. Okay, so that's a dead mines. That's a 32. Okay, so I think we're good here. The only thing we've done and picked up is that one. We're gonna go ahead and hearth the crossroads now. We're level 20. Should I train while I'm here? There is no warrior trainer in here. Okay, I'm gonna head up into Orgrimmar.
Yeah, that's a long and pretty inefficient way, but you do as you like.
Yeah, I don't mind walking, and I have a bicycle upstairs, but right now my wife's brother's here from Germany, so he's taken over the workout room that we normally have upstairs, and I think our bicycle's in there, but I don't want to like go into all that, and I don't like biking. Like, biking actually ends up hurting my knees more than just walking. So I have some 10-pound ankle weights that I'll put on and just walk with those on. It hasn't been too bad. Hasn't been too bad. I've been able to knock out about 5.8 miles, 100 minutes. Just kind of going slow and steady, slow and steady in real life, and then it beats not doing anything. Like right now, I'm just kind of stagnant. I'm just kind of sitting in my chair playing a game. So usually I like to walk after I eat. So this kind of helps me. Right after I'm done streaming, I'm gonna go bake my drumsticks that I bought from Costco, and then I make about 2 or 3 bags of it, and then I'll pre-prep it for my lunch. So I'll make quinoa on the side with some drumsticks, and then put it into glassware. I'll fill about 4 or 5 glassware with some quinoa, some broccoli, and some chicken, and then that'll be my lunch for the next 3 to 4 days. And then my kids usually eat like 1 container of it. And then after I'm done eating my lunch, I usually go back, stand up, I do my walk. I walk about 5 to 6 miles. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going through my old, my videos and clipping out areas that I found interesting. And then I will use Opus Clips, upload my little clips onto that. That puts the captions. I can add an AI voiceover. I can edit anything through there. And then I'll schedule my stuff and release. I got a little bit behind in terms of like what my schedule was, and I think I'm a few episodes behind on my. Oh, there's a level 60 druid in here killing people. Oh, and he's dead. Never mind. He didn't make it that far. He did not make it into the gate very far. What is? I don't see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and train my warriors. Like, yeah, I don't know. But right now, we're going to be heading to train my level 20 skills. I think I'll probably use the blacksmith over there as well. Then craft up some shoulders while I'm in town. Although I can do that in Crossroads as well. There is the blacksmithing guy in the Crossroads. Blood shards. I forgot what these go for. I think those are the ones I get from the pigs that I can turn in south in Camp T. Is it safe to go to Shadowfang Keep as Alliance? Yes. Swim from west fall. Oh, wetlands. Level 32 dies in the Badlands, so level 37. That one's tough. I don't know why you're in Badlands at 32. That seems pretty low. Okay, so in our training, we're going to go ahead and pick up rank 3 of Rend. Pick up Retaliation, pick up Cleave. Intimidating Shout, that's my fear and okay. Go. Okay, so I got Rend rank 3, that automatically updates. I got Retaliation. Retaliation, I think that is in Battle Stance only. Okay, so that's Battle Stance only. Got I think I had Cleave as my shift down. That was my shift down. Yeah, Blood Rage was shift up, and then down was Intimidating Shout. Pop that up. Then Fury. That is accident. And then I got intro. I did have a macro that I don't know if it ever worked. I never tested it, but it does. Auto shot deep. You revenge. Here, this. If I'm in combat, if unit combat player then cast intercept, else cast battle stance end. Oh wait. Huh, okay, well, I don't know. I'll figure. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go ahead and I'm really close to the blacksmith there. I'm just gonna go ahead and smelt a few. Then make my tin, make my bronze, and I can make my shoulder. Kind of what I want. My shoulders put me really close to about right here. Front shoulder should put me really close to about 800 life unbuffed. I feel is pretty good. Nice background, bro. Hey, what is up, Chris? Welcome into the stream. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I think it beats. I have a few different backgrounds that I've checked out. Like I have this one. So before I didn't have the fire moving right there. The fireplace was not burning. Well, I was able to get these burning up, which looks really cool. I think this is a stagnant one. So yeah, this is how they were before. My backgrounds were very stagnant. And it wasn't bad. I think it looks cool with the static background, but if you are able to ignite the flames, then it just looks that much cool. This one looks really cool. I don't know if this isn't my newest one, but I think it looks cool. I asked ChatGPT to help me out making some backgrounds, and then I animated them, and boom, it works really good. Yeah, it looks good. And I don't even use a green screen. You saw that back then. I don't have a green screen behind me, so if I go like this, boop. Yeah, I have my messy room behind me. I'm in my office right now, but I don't use a green screen. Everything here, pretty cool. Pretty cool. just messy behind me right now because I think I just put all my stuff. What am I doing? Okay, so I don't need pants. I want those shoulders. I need a grinding stone. So I need a coarse grinding stone. Let's make a coarse grinding stone. Let's see if I can pull in the sell blank plus or minus 20, 50. See if I can sell any of these shoulders. I need an anvil. Let's go find an anvil. I can sell up to a few of these. I'm gonna see if anybody messages. Looking for more wailing caverns. Tank and heal. Attack? No. Oh, that's a softcore player. Inventory's full. Oh, that is true. Thing. Okay, so things that I can sell. So first off, I can make a ton of wool bandages. That's going to take up... Well, that'll get rid of some slots. I honestly don't know. I'd rather just keep the 2 silver, so I'll vendor that. Blood shards. I'm going to get a bunch of blood shards later on. I think I'll probably end up using the padded boots. They're 2 strength, 2 stamina. I lose 1 stamina. I think I have a kit in my bank. No, I don't have any more kits. Oh, I'd like to buy a stack of kits. Plus or minus 20, willing to buy plus 1, 2 scam kits. Excellent. If I could buy 20, a little stack of stam kits, that would be awesome. Battle gem. That is what I was going to make my quest item. Got another potion. Awesome. I don't need the minor potions, I don't think. I guess I should keep those for now up until I have a number of lesser healing potions or something else. Okay, I made my shoulders, got my shoulders equipped. Boom, we're at 789 life. That's a nice amount of life right there. Like I said, I guess I'll keep those for the time being. Let's see what's in my bank. I don't think I have much. Oh, I have plus 6 stamina boost. Oh, I'll use those. That beats out my other ones too. That's more strength and more stamina and more armor. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sell. I'll vendor the. Not worth it. Rough sharpening stones, because that'll get rid of that. I'll have 20. That's the thing, when you have no bag space, you really have to watch what you're crafting. I don't have a lot of bag space. I do want to keep a number of linen cloth, but I don't need a lot. I think I have enough in my bank. I'm undying 5. I have 40 in my bank and I have 40 on me, so that's 80 linen cloth. The only reason I really need linen cloth is to make myself some profession called tents, and I don't need probably more than 8 linen. That's 8 tents. That's gonna be plenty of tents. I think that's everything that I need to craft at the moment. So we go ahead and real quick. Available. See what the next stuff I could make. I'm just taking a look. The bronze bracers are not that great. I think the next set of gear that I can make that's good is the silvered bronze stuff is really good. So I can start getting into that here shortly, but I do need silver for that. And then the green set as well, I'm pretty. Okay, so we're good here. I'm gonna go ahead and hearth back to Crossroads and go from there. I don't want to take too much time working on professions on stream. I'll probably do. I like to do professions off stream because then, and I can just kind of spend a little bit of time thinking about what I want to craft or what I don't want to craft. Okay, so we're back at the Crossroads outside of the inn. We should be able to turn in the quest over here called Itayaki. Itayaki over here. And we're going to go ahead and accept the quest called the Angry Scythe Claws. The Angry Scythe Claw. There. And then further south a bit, we should get the quest turned in over here called Lost in Battle. Lost in Battle. Boom. We'll also at this time now pick up Consumed by Hatred. And then up near the tower over here. Up. Let's see. We got a quest. Up top. Okay, so yeah, we took out Serena Bloodfeather, so we're gonna go up top of this tower, and we're gonna go ahead and right top, yeah, top. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Serena Bloodfeather. Ooh, hey, we get a new weapon potentially. So my current two-hander is 11.8. My new two-hander is 13.1. So yes, that's a new one. Better than mine. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and pick up letter to Jinzil. Up. Looks like everything is here. Okay. That is everything that I need at the. Okay, now at level 20, I'm doing the slow and steady challenge, guys. So at level 20, ooh. It says I have mail, but I have no mail here. You see that? I have the icon that says I have unread mail, but I have no mail here. That is because I remade my character with the same name, doing the slow and steady challenge. So Turtlewow is showing that I should get mail, but because I use the same name, it's all bugged out. I have to make a ticket. Say, hey, I'm doing the slow and steady challenge. I previously died with the same character. I'm doing SNS. Previous same game died, but remade name. I should get my level boards. Showing I have mail, but I have no mail. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, there we go. I should get that resolved. Okay, we've arrived in Ratchet. Out front, we should turn in the Saplamage. And we should also turn in the Escape if you completed that quest. What's my two-hander? So my one-hander is 8.3. This is 1. My other shield is 6 block. This is 8 block. So neither one of these are better than mine. I'm going to go ahead and get the weapon because it's 7 silver. We're also going to turn in the Escape. Get the item that sells for the most, or whichever is best for you. And then we'll go ahead and get oh, there's Weniki Belt Bucket. Okay. And Billy Shears says Turtlewow has a problem that sometimes you see the mail before you get it. Usually you just need to wait or try /reload UI. I could try that. Let's do a /reload UI. Okay, so right now is when I get the Weniki Bolt Bucket quest. At 37. Here is... So... isn't available. Not available till turn in escape. I'm pretty sure it's not available till I turn in the escape quest. I'll have to... Where are we at? We're at 221. Episode 6, 221. I'll have to look at that one. Boop. Okay, so I'm still gonna go ahead and pick up the Weniki Bolt Bucket. How many quests do I have? I have 17 quests on my quest log. Okay, I can pick up this one.
Keep it real.
And now we can turn in Miner's Fortune. This is our favorite quest we've ever done, you guys. Miner's Fortune. If you have not had the experience of completing and doing this quest, I recommend everyone out there go out there and do the Miner's Fortune quest. This thing is just, it's a walk in the park. Getting this cat eye emerald, oh, it's so fun. Okay,
Have a good one.
we're gonna go ahead and get a sack of coins, which will open up and have a terrible 6-slot bag and 11 silver to our name. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, now if you have stuff you want to sell, you can go ahead and sell it. Ooh, I did get that new axe, so I can go ahead and put on my new axe. I'm gonna go ahead and vendor some stuff before I take off.
Potential
I'm
customer.
gonna go ahead and vendor my old weapon, janky, that, and the old 6-slot bag. Ooh, terrible. Okay, up the hill. I'm gonna go ahead and check the mailbox again, but we're also gonna pick up the quest called the Guns of Northwatch. And now we're gonna be heading south along the coast here and the Guns of Northwatch and the escort quest, and I think there's one other, the Horde Defender Axe. Okay, so there we go. Oh wait, I can turn this one in. Oh wait, there's the mailbox. Let me check the mailbox from here. And there it is. Okay. Greetings. Unfortunately, I cannot determine the nature of your ticket from what you put in it. Oh, it's okay. Okay, I got the slow and steady thing. Okay, greetings, traveler. I am Speedy the Turtle, here to commend your progress at level 20 in the slow and steady challenge. Your dedication to the journey through Azeroth is truly inspiring. Please accept this reward as a token of friendship. Now, level 20 on the slow and steady reward is probably the worst of the reward systems out there, of the rewards you get. You get 5 fashion coins. You know, that's okay. You get the Treasure Seeker's Torch, which is complete garbage. And you get the Black Piglet, which isn't bad if you enjoy it, like a little pet you can have following you. I think I don't have like a main pet that I have following me. But we'll go ahead and have, oh, I have Pinchy. But the Black Piglet isn't even black, it's like gray. I would not consider this thing black. Like, this tree is darker than this thing. I would say that this is like a dark white or like a gray piglet. Not black. And then this torch right here, again, I would love if Turtle made it so that this Treasure Seeker's Torch, if you wore it, you could see treasure appear on your mini map. Like when you're wearing this thing in your offhand, that you could see treasure in your like just by having this on, you would see treasure located up on your screen. I think that would be really cool. Or when you wear the Treasure Seeker's Torch, you can cook anywhere while you have it on you. It acts as a cooking fireplace. It acts as a fireplace. Like, I would love to have it act as a campfire, because it is such a pain in the butt to, you know, craft a campfire. You have to carry tinder and flint and all that stuff. Look at the horde of people over here doing the escort quests all together. And it just would be so fun and so cool if they made this level 20 slow and steady reward able to be held in your offhand, and you could cook with it. Like you wouldn't require a campfire to cook. That would be a nice addition. Kind of throwing that out there. But I like wearing the torch though. It does have a cool little glow to it. Although I don't think you can transmog a sword to look like it, because otherwise it'd be really cool to be able to transmog your swords and axes to look like a torch. You'd just be beating on somebody with the torch. Oh, let's see. Stonebrook Jones says, I tried to download Turtle on my MacBook. It didn't work. Anyone else have issues? I have never tried Turtle on my MacBook. So unfortunately, I cannot help you on that. I've never played Turtle on my MacBook. I play it on my PC. I know if the loader is the installer different or not. I'm not 100% sure. Did I walk up here or did I mount up here? So the highest level death that we've witnessed today is the level 58 that died in Gadget Sand because he drank the elixir. It didn't pop up in the chat because it was the natural death. He took the Vendir elixir in the Gadget Sand graveyard and died. That was the highest level death that we witnessed on stream today, and that was the player's mistake 100%. Can you imagine getting to level 58 and killing yourself? I don't know if I say that in chat. in stream, but you took the Vendir elixir, which unalives you in the graveyard. Sucks. Thanks. No problem. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not too familiar on. My MacBook is from 2010, but I think even if I tried downloading TurtleWell on it, I don't think it would be much help. I have a MacBook I haven't used. I haven't. 15 years old. Holy cow, my Mac. Put on this old. Put on my Max. Oop. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting our way into the North Watch Hold. And in this area, we're gonna be picking up items for the Guns of North Watch. We're also gonna be taking out the leaders on top of the towers. And then there's also the Horde Defender Axe, which we'll go ahead and do while going through here. It's a blacksmithing plan. Oh, I hope I got it. Now that I think about it. Horde Defender Axe. There it is. The stolen weapon plan. So it's on a table right here. As we enter the gate on the right-hand side, we'll go ahead and... I don't know if that's a patrol that's going to be coming down my way. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I waited just a tiny bit. Oh, wait, I have Cleave. I do have Cleave now. Oh, we might get 4 then. Never mind. I'll wait. Oh, no. I got Cleave now. I can Cleave, yo. And I don't think these guys run. For humanoids that don't run, oh, they do disarm them. I don't have any protection against disarmament. Gotta take it slow and steady. Slow and steady is the warrior's method of surviving. Got our centers on there, and now we can go rogue strike. I made a ton of bandages, so I'm going to be taking advantage of them. Our first aid skills at 116 out of 50. I don't know if I'm... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a big fan of this place. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys normally do the Northwatch area? The Northwatch hold? I know people are kind of mixed on this place, like doing it or not, because this place can be kind of intense with the amount of mobs you fight here. Oh, there's somebody else here. Oh, another warrior here. Got disarmed as Okay, so right here on the table, we're gonna take out this guy, and then right here on the table, you see to my right, there's the stolen weapon plans right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pummel. Oh, I can't pummel. Rage the pummel. Right here on this table outside, there's going to be the stolen weapon plans. This is for the Horde Defender Axe Part 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure this is Part 4. That's going to complete that quest. And then we'll make our way up the hill. You don't have to really stop and, you know, dug out on the metal guys because they're going to be everywhere. And usually you want to save this one over here for last because you want to do the escort quest that's in there. That warrior is going to end up dying. We'll highlight him for a minute, but he's going to get disarmed. He's going to die. You're going to see that happen. He's going to try and you're going to maybe see him run out the door. We'll see. And he's dead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's why you don't run into a place that you're not familiar with, because you do get zugged down as a warrior. Especially in this place, we learn that we can get disarmed. Don't do it. If it was a hardcore player, I don't know if I would have dived in there or not. Honestly, there was a lot of bad guys on him, but he was just a softcore player. So we're gonna go ahead and work our way up into this gate, up into this tower first. We'll take out this tower boss up top, and then we'll work to the other two towers, and then we'll try and do the escort quest. Which the escort quest, we did see somebody completing. What's up, God Squad? Welcome into the stream. Long time no see.
Welcome back, dude.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, we took a while. We took a good sized break. It's summertime right now, so I will be taking more breaks, I think, periodically. I'm planning to go camping at least 2 times. We're gonna go camping near an obsidian campground, like a national park that has a whole obsidian. I don't know if you guys are familiar with obsidian. I don't think I have any on my desk right now, but I have a whole bunch outside and all around the house from the kids collecting it. But there's a whole national park that we're kind of really close to that has, it's an old volcano that erupted like 1,200 years ago or something like that. And it has the whole area is obsidian. You can walk up stairs of obsidian and you can walk along the upper area. It is all glass obsidian. It looks so cool. I do plan, like I said, I was talking a little about it earlier. I have this YouTube channel, which is my gaming channel. It's kind of like my YouTube gaming and streaming channel. But I want to start creating content on, content creation and streaming on this channel. So not only stream World of Warcraft, but I'll start creating content around getting started in streaming, or, tips and tricks for yada yada yada, setting up the green screen. Like here, I don't have a green screen behind me, but here I make a green screen and do all these little cool things. So I'll probably start making videos on how, things that I do to set up my streams the way that I have it, and tips and stuff like that. And then I just started streaming once again in March. Like I took 2 years away from streaming and I just got back into streaming. So from March up until May, it took me a little bit to kind of rebuild that momentum, but I got my channels remonetized. I made my first $100 on YouTube this month. So I just got paid out, I think today or yesterday. So I made my first $100 again. So it did take me, 2-3 months to kind of get back on the pony, getting back to the monetization thing. But so I have this YouTube channel, which will be gaming and content creation, my finance channel, which I create a lot of financial content on there. Right now I'm doing like $1,000 investment challenge. So I'm challenging anybody out there to invest $25 a month on a weekly basis over the course of the next 40 to 52 weeks. By week 40, you should have $1,000 saved. And it said 1 in 3 Americans don't have $1,000 to their name. So my challenge is just to kind of get everybody started in either saving and investing at the same time, staying consistent. And then the other portion of that channel is giving tips and recommendations as far as how I save. It could potentially help others save as well. I don't like to say, never directly recommend doing specific things because, not a financial advisor, right? But it's just kind of creating tips and ideas of ways that I am able to save and invest and stuff like that. And then I want to create maybe a potential a third channel, because I do end up going camping a lot or traveling, and eventually I want to buy a van so that we can go all around the US and begin to explore different locations, like different states, different national parks and stuff like that. So I've been looking into buying a travel van that could seat 4 and sleep 4 within a bunk bed, kind of queen style bed. And then kind of have like that third channel only talk about like travel tips, equipment, or just kind of vlogging our adventure, like vlogging our adventure. Like I vlogged a lot of our Hawaii trip when we went to Hawaii. Are you scared? I'll take out this guy. Oh, you took out this guy. Okay, you take out. Oh, hold on. You stay here. I'm gonna go to the top. You watch that guy for me. I'm gonna go to the top and take out this guy. Oh, there's a preserver. Clap. Bam, biggity. Down. Okay, now we just got our last tower. Okay, we just need the last tower, which has the Fairmont guy, and it has our escort quest. I'm hoping that the escort quest returns, but yeah, I vlogged essentially every single day that I was in Hawaii. I was making clips. I was making like 1 to 3 minute videos of our daily trips to the beach and like all the we went to the bamboo forest. We saw a bunch of waterfalls. We ate. We had mangoes and jackfruit and stuff. Go ahead and. I'm gonna pull this guy out. I think it's what I'm planning to do. Hold on. How many are in here? I feel like if I pull this guy, it's gonna pull those 2 in the back. This is where the warrior died. You can see he's still dead on the ground. Okay, maybe the patrol. Oh no, there's the patrol. Saw me. Engaged. Okay, she's by herself. Okay, nice. They're by themselves. Okay, this is fine. But yeah, every day that I was in Hawaii, I was kind of vlogging where we went, the location that we went, and the experience that we did. Oh, there is the escort quest is over. If I could get this top quest done and come back down and get the escort quest, that would be amazing. Let's hurry up, get this going before somebody else comes in here and does the quest. So let's go ahead and wing clip this guy, take him out, go to the top. We'll do the Fairmont guy, jump down, and escort quest. We'll open, knock this up. Oh, do I got 2? Go ahead and... I have to be careful within here. These guys are level 15 and 16, but you get a number of them on you, and it can get overwhelming by the amount of damage. Go ahead and ban it up. Proceed up. Yeah, well, yeah, appreciate you popping in, God Squad. How's everything been with you? I know it kind of went off a little. Okay, so where is our Fairmont? So this is the toughest of all of the towers. This is the most difficult because this guy has several patrols. You can kind of see it's happening right here. You can see a level 20 has died right here. You saw a level 19 die in front of us below. But you always want to reposition these guys. You can pull the Marines by themselves, but the Preserver will always pull with the boss, with this little mini boss in here. And the Marines don't have a running. Looks like they don't flee from a fight. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull. I don't know if I want to take out the Preserver first or take out the Fairmont guy first. I think I'll probably take out the other first. Maybe the healer's not even that big of an issue, because he mostly just fights. So maybe I'll target the Fairmont guy as quick as I can to just take him out with me. No. I'm gonna go ahead and work on building up a little bit of rage here. And then I'll... Got my rage. I'm not gonna worry about bandaging. I do have retail. Go ahead and just at least pop. On my way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and charge. Clap. Yeah, he's casting Smite anyway, so Smite's not bad. If they were doing like a heal, like that. And hey, we hit level 21! Big old leveling ding right there. In combat levels are the best way of leveling. So already hit level 21. And I got a potion from that. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we completed the quest. There's a lot of bad guys down below, so I'm going to go down slowly. I do want to do the escort quest down there. I couldn't go down too fast. Okay, so it looks like there's only 2 respawns at this point, so I'm going to jump on down there. I'm going to... Somebody do the escort quest already? No, escort quest is still right there. Go right here. Oopsie. Go ahead and start the escort. You should assist me with this fight. Thunderclap. Okay, there we go. Hey, look at that. We worked it out really good. We knocked out the Horde Defender Axe. We knocked out the Guns of Northwatch. And we didn't have to wait very long for this escort quest. We were able to get escort quest started right away. So that is awesome. Awesome possum. I am going to go ahead and run up ahead a little bit and start eating. I need 10 seconds to eat food. So I'm going to give him a little bit of time to just kind of walk. This guy is the slowest escort quest in all of Azeroth right here. Okay, we got our food buff. We got our weapon buff. I don't think there's anything else I can really give myself. And I don't think that this guy helps me if I engage. I think he only helps. I'll have to look at it when it's not fighting too. I'm pretty sure that if I charge in right now, he won't help me. If I charge into combat, I think he's one of the kind of the escort guys that just kind of walks past you. If you aggro somebody, he'll walk past you. But I'll check it out when I'm not fighting two people at one. And I picked up a scroll of stamina, so that'll be useful. Yeah. Holy spite. Finish him off. I got 16 seconds on my bandage. Okay, so he does help me. He is a pretty good escort, so if you are in trouble, he does tend to help. Okay, I just had to make sure. And we'll go ahead and manage one again. As a warrior hardcore, I always like to kind of keep myself as often topped off as I can. even like any class that can essentially keep themselves topped off, I would always try and, you know, renew myself or rejuve myself or do a quick flash of light or hold light. But I would always like to go into combat at full life because you never know, like this kind of situation would happen or something. So now I'm disarmed for a whopping. Oh, I think even the chicken resisted my thunderclap. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Let's go ahead and bandage up again because now we're going to go into a battle with 3. Oh. Archon. Start cleaving, guys. If I get disarmed, though, it's... One's down. Guy out. Now I'm disarmed, can't leave nobody out, but I'll start punching this guy. Now. Okay, nice. I got my bleeds on these guys before I got disarmed. So that kind of let him tick a little bit with that bleed. Back. And down. Boom. Okay. That's the hardest part of this quest. The rest of this is pretty easy. Like, you just have to run him back, and you have to fight the pirates, and those pirates are, what, level 12 or 14. So the rest of the escort's super quick and easy. It's going to be any more of a threat now. And just go. And
do you have plans after 60?
After 60 on this guy, so I would like to take a little bit of time once I hit level 60 to kind of do a few things. After level 60, I always like to do so all my guys that I level with Undying are going to be Inferno. So right off the bat, level 55 to 59, I usually get assistance with going into Dead Mines, not Dead Mines, what's it called? Karazhan Crypts area, like the mailbox. Turtle recently changed it so you can go Inferno a lot sooner versus having to do the entire quest chain. So in order to become Inferno now, all you need to do is get the quest from the mailbox at level 55, and then you accept the quest called the Mysterious Missive, and you go into Deadwind Pass. You head down here into the cellar of the Karazhan Crypts, and you turn the mailbox quest in, the Mysterious Missive. Turn the quest in, you pick up another quest called like Immortality or Mortal, something like that. I forgot what it's called. I made a short on it. You turn that quest in, and at that point, you are now in the mode to become Inferno. So at that point, after you've turned that quest in, you get the next follow-up quest, but you don't have to complete that quest to become Inferno. So at that point, you can just get to level 60. The moment you hit level 60, you become an Inferno player. You're hardcore at level 60. So my plans after 60 is I want to spend the first week that I hit level 60, I'm Horde. So Horde have a really hard time getting attuned for Onyxia, right? The chain sucks in comparison to Alliance. Alliance, you just run through a BRD a few times, you get the crumpled note, you do the crumpled note quest, you kill the few golem lords and stuff, right? And the other Anchorforge guy. And you go back, you do the escort quest through there.
Wait, are you going to be HC at 60?
Yes, I do plan to be hardcore at 60. This will be my 5th hardcore level 60 playthrough. So right now I have a hardcore level 60 paladin, hunter, druid, and I did have a priest level 60, but Undying 4 recently died in Scholomance. I panicked while I was healing. I think I was doing I was a stupid run. It was a stupid Scholomance run. We were 5 manning Scholomance with a level 59 paladin who had steel plate gear on. So this paladin had slash TV steel plate. This paladin was wait. Why does it not? Did I spell it wrong, Steve? Oh, it's 2. Dude, what are you doing over there? Slash T. Okay, so there we go. This stuff. This guy had level 45 gear on. There he was, tanking Scholomance in this level 45 gear. And that was like my big red flag for me at first, but I kept chugging through it. That was really dumb of me. So this paladin had green steel plate set armor. He had a green axe that he was using for his one-hander, and he had a green sword, a shield. So that right there should have told me, hey, we should turn around. We're not equipped for this dungeon. But we did have I was a level 60 priest. We had a level 60 shaman, a level 60 warlock, a level 59 warrior, and a level 59 paladin. And yeah, it just didn't work out. The paladin, he pulled in the main chamber. There's a chamber. Once you get the key from the Rattlegore, you go into the chamber and use the key to open the door. Well, the paladin pulled with exorcism a spider that was like in the middle patrolling, and the whole room pulled with him. So we had about 15 or so mobs run out of the room, and the paladin, I couldn't keep up with the healing. Like I tried, but no matter what, like I don't think it would have went well. So I tried to heal him. He was going down. I don't know if he lay of hands and any of that, but he went down. Immediately after he went down, I noticed I didn't have my Petri on my my shortcuts. So being really stupid, that was a bad on my part. I didn't have my Petri up. Usually over here, I'll have my Petri located like right here. And then I went to click on it. It wasn't there. I kind of fumbled a bit. I tried to press fade, and I didn't get my fade off, and my Petri was like in my bags. But I didn't get my Petri off either, and I ended up dying. And then the warlock and the shaman, they were able to Petri and escape. Like they alt F4. As soon as you Petri, you alt F4. And then the warrior also died. So the paladin, me, and the warrior died. And the shaman and the warlock got away. But yeah, that was a big oopsie. Like going into that situation again, it was a non-guild run, so it wasn't anything guild related. Like normally at level 60 content on hardcore, only 60 content that you're usually going to do is going to do either guild runs with your guild, because your guild's going to be looking out for your better half. We're going to be calling it within the group or Discord, or like really well-known pub groups. Like there's some really well-geared paladins out there that I've played with in the past, where they have about 5,000 to 6,000 life unbuffed on hardcore, and that was not one of them. This guy had like maybe barely 4,000 life unbuffed, so he wasn't the best geared paladin. Yeah, but I do plan to be level 60. I do plan to be hardcore at level 60. That's kind of what's in the game plan for this guy. I don't know if I'll be able to get the Onyxia Ani chain completed on him within the week. Ani chain requires us to do lower Blackrock Spire in a 5-man group. So unfortunately on hardcore, trying to get a horde group of 5 players to complete a lower Blackrock Spire is difficult. So I will at least get my MC attunement complete, and that's probably it. I probably won't bother with Blackwing Lair. My priest, within the week, my priest was MC attuned, Ani attuned, and Blackwing Lair attuned. I did all 3 attunements on hardcore within the first week that I hit level 60. I got my best in slot items. Like I had almost 460 healing power. So I had the best in slot items, like the weapon from BRD and the mace, or the offhand from the last boss from the So I got super lucky with these drops. So I did one long, the Emperor, and I got the staff right here. I got the Royal Scepter, so 22 on off healing, and then he also dropped another weapon. What was it? Must have been off the princess then. Where's this guy at? Oh, he's up there. I don't want to fail this one. Then princess drops. Oh, it was the gloves then. I got the gloves off her, like the 33, the healing gloves, which was awesome. Oh no, what are we talking about? Death right now. Level 60 Voss just died in Upper Blackrock Spire F. That's a guildie right there. That is a guildie right there. Our guildmate. We're doing Upper Blackrock Spire, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like our group is doing Upper Blackrock Spire. I don't know if he was a tank. I think he was a main tank. Yeah, that
BTW,
hurts.
I watched your video about add-ons, but for some reason the bank items add-on doesn't work.
The bank items? I don't, yeah. So yeah, I loaded up. This is my bank items. Yeah, bank items version 10.900. Everyone. So if you do /BI, you should be able to bring up bank items. So /BI brings up this, and then you can go ahead and click between all the characters you have. I have to delete all the excess stuff on here. This doesn't give you access to like move stuff from your bank, but you can what's in there. Huh.
I got Lua errors.
Oh wait, they said it's safest thing I see when I log. Hold. So fighting rip, is it safe? Press safe. So I guess they're still in trouble.
Hello.
So it looks like the rest of Upper Blackrock, it's over. Just discussing what happened. Oh, okay. They've finished what's over. That after beat. Man. Losing a warrior. Voss was really well geared to. Oh, the room before the beast. Oh, so they were clearing the room before the beast. I don't know if heals didn't go off. Usually when a warrior dies, it's something related to the heal. Heals not being... You know, heals don't usually need to be assigned like that. Usually there's 3 healers. That hurts. Sucks. Okay. So we completed the Guns of Northwatch. We completed the Escort quest. We completed the Horde Defender's Axe. That's all be completed. So right now we can go ahead and turn in the Guns of Northwatch. You guys should all complete this one. Pick up whichever item is best for you. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the gun. This thing sells for 10 silver. We're going to also turn in the Free from the Hold. This thing is actually better than mine. Boom. I get an upgrade right there. Yeah, we're going to get an upgrade on gloves. Okay. Now we can go ahead and any Warsham Druid that can take you. See, we got your ass covered with beautiful hue.
What's up?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up Deep Moss Spider Eggs.
Right back.
And we're gonna go ahead and pick up his, I think. Okay, I already got that one. Okay, so we already got those. We already did the Baron one. And go ahead. Extra.
Yo.
Then I can equip.
Be good.
Yay, I replaced some gloves that I made. And dang, that one hits hard. I don't need much more linen cloth. I'm gonna go ahead and just store the linen cloth that I have. I'm pretty sure I have... Undying 5 has 8. Don't know if I need 8. But I'm just gonna go ahead and vendor some of this. I'm gonna go ahead and the rest of this wool cloth. Bandages. I think I need to get to either 120 or 125 on wool cloth to make heavy wool cloth. I can get rid of this. Torch, I get that for... I wouldn't mind training guns. I'll go ahead and keep the gun. Oh, I do have a bank slot. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Venture Coast Shakedown, which is up that mountain. Yeah, right up here. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Venture Coast Shakedown. Let's go ahead and get mounted. But, oh, they're just spamming /1. They really need a Within Caverns. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in Adventure Coast Shakedown.
Be good.
And now that is complete. Hey, whoa, what is that? Oh, it's the Flame Festival thing going on right now. You can get a buff off this ribbon pull, or one of these things gives a buff. I'm pretty. Click on this. Get a buff off this, or do you get a buff off that? I didn't get anything off that. By the way, I watch your videos on add-ons, but for some reason I got bank items, gives me an error. I got LUA errors. Huh. Do I not get any buff, or do I need a quest to get a buff off this? Huh. I thought I got a buff off this stuff. Huh. Nope, no buffs.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind is I wish I had a buff off. Okay, so we're gonna be heading west of Ratchet. We're gonna be doing some of the prerequisites for Wailing Caverns. So the Stagnant Oasis is one of the prerequisites. We do this quest, we turned it in, and then we go to Thunder Bluff, and then at that point we can get the staff quest. That's gonna be one of the biggest prereqs for Wailing Caverns. And then some of the other ones that we're going to be doing over this way is the Bloody Good Deed and Varog the Devrush. Those are the main ones. And the Sunscale Screechers is going to be one. We got to take out a couple of the raptors and get the feathers so we can get the eggs on the other side. I think we can get 3 eggs off these guys. I didn't vendor any. Let's vendor this. Vendor. Clean up my bags a bit. Got the... Okay. I'm not sure then. That's interesting. That you got LUA ear. Got some Lua ear. Huh. I don't think it has any prerequisites that it needs. I'd have to look to see if I disable all add-ons and just have battle hand. If I disable all add-ons and just have the bank items add-on, because not. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. There's another quest on top of the. I have that one. I have that one. Yeah. A bloody good deed. Whoa, what's... Okay, so into the lake. We swim down here towards the bottom to the bubbles. That should complete the quest called... I'll have to click it. The Stagnant Oasis will get complete when I loot it. Stagnant Oasis. Now, the copper. That. For copper. Yeah, if I was doing the crafting, crafting profession, the master crafter, the weapon I would be using right now still at my level 20 is this copper battle axe, because the craft master can only wear items that he himself has crafted, and so far I have not been able to craft a whole lot of weapons. I know there are a few items that were white that I could have crafted, but nothing that was really kind of interesting. Looking for more Gnomer. Tank and healer will pay 2 gold per man. See what I mean? Like, people hate Gnomers so much that others are willing to pay 2 gold just to get somebody in there to heal. Oh, looks like somebody's waiting. Somebody's waiting for Grog. Yes, we're just gonna continue stuff with the area, and then we'll wait for this guy to finish up, and then we'll come back and. Safely. Yeah, it's not. So that's interesting that the these guys pack hounds do not despawn when you fight them and kill them. A lot of the times, in earlier portions of WoW, fighting the not the Furbergs, but I don't know what race they are. Aha. I have to line of sight it. These guys up here, what are they called? Piglins? I guess they're like basically piglins in a way. They're pets. Despawned once you took them out. Why can't I charge? Yeah, I don't think I could ever go into Gnomer with a group that I'm not aware of, like familiar with. Because Gnomer is such an issue, interesting dungeon point where there's so many things that can kill you in Gnomer if you're not familiar with the dungeon. People jumping down in the wrong spots, people not dismissing their pets and jumping down, not killing the runners, or, you know, the packs not healing. There's so many little things that can get you inside Gnomer. Oh wait, I need these guys for the egg. Hey, yo! How did my demo work on you? What's on sale? Welcome back. Big sale for sure. Made shares and bought. Bank. This guy. It was an intentional death for the sale. Guy back. Are you still waiting up there for this guy? Headed. That's the thing with the Varag guy. He's kind of an annoying pawn. You just have to keep killing a bunch of guys until it spawns. I don't think it's specific that causes a spawn. Oh, there's somebody else over here. If we don't get him here, we can get him another time as well. Oh wait, we got a level. That's right. We can put another point into improved over power. Now we got 2 points into improved over power at this. That's so. Our booty. He's just gonna stealth it and wait for it. Minutes of my stats for stamina.
For the horde.
Matt gently passed me. Thanks, man. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Pack run. Yeah, so I need 3 more pack runners. What? Oh. The druid got aggro because he has. And I got a red linen bag. If I need blood chargers, I need pack runners, I need marauders. Now he doesn't have a master. Pain. Oh wait, that's an 8-slot bag. Oh, I thought I picked up a 6-slot bag, so that's better than what I have. That'll be useful. I have a bunch of 6-slot bags. There we go. Got a slight upgrade right there. 1 more blood. I need 2 more blood charges. Pack run. I don't know why it's not showing up on my kill. Like, I can see it up here, but I don't see it down here in my UI. I think it shows up right there, too. Okay, so I need 4 marauders, pack runner. Or Sylvanas. Yeah, if anybody else has comments, questions, definitely let me know there in the chat, but really appreciate it. If you guys have any cool questions, comments, doesn't have to be related to WoW. If you have other questions too. Ah. Man, everyone's here, huh? Everyone's this other turn. Oh, now it's showing up. Now I can 5 out of 6. Okay, this quest is complete. Oh no, I need 1 more pack runner. Got some spirit buff. seconds on my charge. It'd be really awesome if this guy appeared right now and I just kind of charge into it right now, but no. That's... One, spawn. 5, 4. But I might be able to tag it. Like if I charged in and then rended, that would count. Or thunderclap even. There's so many people here. I'll have to come back. So I need a pack runner. Yeah, pack runner. At your service. I don't know if Ren takes precedence over. Probably not. Okay, so we are now done with both of these quests. Let me, where am I at on my map? So Angry Cyclaws is what's popping up on my map everywhere. All that pink. We're gonna go ahead and knock off Angry Cyclaws, and I'm gonna go turn in a bloody good deed up the hill, and then we'll go ahead and herd back to the crossroad. Otherwise, my map is just. Go ahead and take out some raptors and look for the raptors. I go from over there by that tree. Well, let's say hibernate armor. I would use. And then yes, but I'm DPS now because we. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, get these blue raptor nests, red raptor nests, and yellow. Yeah. Got enough feathers here. We can press. Item is ready yet. Hermosos. Sorry, big. And then this quest is coming. Oh, you know another quest we have to do now? I had to think about the southern quest in here. I hated that cave quest. It took forever. I don't know if I'll do it again this time or not. But let's go ahead and check on Virag real quick, and then if he spawned, we'll go ahead and knock him out. Like if he spawns right when we're running through here, that's awesome. But we're gonna go ahead and run up on top of this hill and turn in the bloody good. Then we'll hearth back to the crossroads. It is now officially after 1, guys. So at this time, once I hearth back to crossroads, I'm gonna be wrapping it up, turning in a few quests, but then wrapping up for the day. And be working on creating some clips and other stuff as well here after this. If anybody has any last minute kind of questions, comments, suggestions, drop them into the chat. Would really appreciate it. And I'll go ahead and either chat about it here on the stream, or I can make a dedicated video to kind of covering some of it. And then Buzztronics said that they got errors with the bank items add-on. Now, did you download the add-on directly from the Turtle Wow website, like the Turtle Wow wiki, or was there another website that you get it downloaded from? Because I don't know if I downloaded the bank items add-on from the Turtle Wow directly. Go pull up my yes. Turtle WoW add-on. I'm gonna go ahead and get this offer. Wants me. We'll have bank item. Guild bank. So I do see a guild bank add-on that's on the Turtle WoW wiki, but I don't see the add-on that I specifically. So did you download the bank items add-on from a third-party website, right? I think that's where I downloaded mine from too. I don't know. Item add-on 1.12. It's gonna show me. Oh, I got it from vanillawowAddons.com. I got bank items vanilla WoW add-on for 1.12.1. That is the add-on that I downloaded. I can go up this. Turn in this quest. Shamans and warriors essentially kind of play the same in the early stages with their weapons. It's just that shamans can actually heal themselves. They can open up from range. They have quite a bit more. That is a super sick trinket. 11 stamina, requires level 33. Getting 2 of those, 22 stamina, that's 220 life added from 2 trinkets at level 33. That is basically your essence slot up until level 6. That's a huge boost right there. And I can't believe that they're not unique. They are non-unique. Tell them for how much that thing. Sell it for. They said 3 gold. That's not bad. 3 gold is not bad at level 33. Get 11 stamina, so mounted. Click on this thing, and I can turn in a bloody good. Boop. And we are now officially friendly with Ratchet. Okie doke. I never got the Varog. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that quest in my quest log. Maybe we'll complete it as we're making our way south again. We're gonna go ahead and hearth back to the crossroads, guys. And turn in the stagnant oasis, accept the altered beans. That's gonna lead us to the Wailing Caverns quest chain in Thunderbluff. So that's something that we want to go ahead and knock out as well. So let me go ahead and sell some good here. I do have a better chest, so I can go ahead and just get the transmog for this quick. Put on my old transmog from the. I like to have transmog. I always like to equip all the random stuff that I find. For the sake that, hey, maybe I'll find a transmog one better than what I'm using. Go ahead and get Sun Scale Feather, because I don't need that anymore. And okay, so we pulled a lot of stuff. We're gonna head outside, down south a bit. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the scythe claws real quick. Oh, if you completed this, we're gonna turn in the scythe claws. Up Dorn Skyseer. It's gonna be the Camp T quest down there. Then we're gonna go ahead and turn in Stagnant Oasis. Now this is the quest that we require for the Wailing Caverns. So. Oh, this is the next point. Altered Snapshot. Okay, I have to do this quest first. Come back, turn it in, and then I can go to Thunderbluff to get the next piece. That'll be the. Okay, got it. And then near the blacksmith, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Horde Defender Axe. Bar 2 or 3 here. Guys, level 21 died in Trishul Glades to a pack of leader Shram. Dang, level 18. We're gonna turn in the Horde Defender Axe. Bring, pick up part 3. Okay, now across from him, can pick up the Egg Hunt. if you completed Virag Devrish, you can now go ahead and turn it in and you'll get the Hez Rule Blood Mark. Now, I haven't completed that quest. So at this point, this is going to be the end of our episode. Let's see, we got 2 levels today, which is awesome. We got 2 levels. I'm going to go ahead and be jetting off for the evening. I'm going to go make myself some food and make the kiddos some food as well. I got the son went out and played with the scooter. He's out playing with his friends, but I got my daughter. She's chilling in the living room for the time being. She was hanging out with him for a bit. And out. So I'm going to go hang out, make some food for the kiddos. Challenge me to... Absolutely not, yo. Absolutely not. No challenges. But we're going to be continuing our adventure in the next episode, episode 6. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Due to the last 2 weeks or so where I haven't streamed, I might stream in the morning more often over the next few days because of my random schedule right now with if I do end up going camping. I'm not sure if I'm going to go camping like midweek or during the weekends. So I want to try and get in as many streams as I can. So if you guys are out there and have a specific, suggestion, definitely drop it into the chat or drop it into the comment section down below if you guys are watching this on the replay over on YouTube. And definitely join the Discord server. Would really appreciate if anybody out there has not joined the Discord server. The Discord server, you can just do !Discord or check the description or check the links down below. If you guys are watching on Twitch, YouTube, there's different links to check out and join the Discord server. You guys can always pop in there. I have my regular chat, Discord chat, like, anything miscellaneous chat. We have the World of Warcraft chat. We have Minecraft chats as well. So if anybody out there is looking to, chat, hang out, definitely join the Discord stuff there. But we're getting back into the swings of the whole streaming thing again. So if I will schedule it. If I'm streaming tomorrow, I'll go ahead and schedule it out. But for sure, we'll be back on Wednesday to stream once again. I do have an appointment tomorrow at 1 to get some tires added back on, to get my tires, some new tires added on tomorrow at 1. So if I do stream, it's going to be a kind of a quicker stream than today. But that is it from me. I do appreciate everyone tuning in out there. So let's do some quick shout outs. We had Billy Shears on YouTube. We had Daimok. We had Igor De La Silva. We had Chris. Hey, Chris. Chris. Oh, Chris popped in, said nice background. Okay. We had Lugat. We had Monty over on Twitch. Did we have Nerdy One pop in? I don't know if I saw a Nerdy One. Oh, my chat doesn't go all the way back up. So Nerdy One, if you're out there and said hello, I do appreciate you popping in. I don't know if I said a shout out to you or not. Maybe they just kind of joined the stream. They didn't say anything, but it does show on my chat bot that Nerdy One was out there. So big shout out to Nerdy One. We had Win, Only Me, Rock, Stonebrook, and I think that was everyone. So I'm really sorry if I didn't do shout outs to you. I tried to get everyone that joined the stream today. And Buzztronic as well. And God Squad. I think those are all of them. God Squad, Buzztronic, and Donnie. There we go. That was the last one I was missing. I believe Donnie also joined us on Twitch as well. So there we go. All shout outs to everyone. Appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out with me today. We'll be back either tomorrow or for sure on Wednesday. So I'll get that scheduled out and we'll be continuing our adventure. During the next episode, I am hoping to get level 23, and at that time, either in the next episode or the next stream after, we'll be diving into the Wailing Caverns, doing the 2 new paths that have been added into there. I'll be tanking it myself, so I'm hoping by then I'll have roughly 1,000 unbuffed life, so that should make it a lot easier on healers, right? So that is it for me. Thank you all for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining everyone. Be sure to join the Discord too if you haven't. See you next stream.